Derivative Jill.
You know, I really wish they'd let us play music up here. Make these long trips go by a lot faster.
It's against regulations.
Yeah, I never understood that.
They just don't want us having a dance party when a proximity alert goes off.
See, that's a dumb reason. Because we'd already be on our feet, ready for action.
Hello, welcome to Shore Leave. This is our 7th Shore Leave, and we have to have a Shore Leave tonight at midnight, because I can't have my normal Friday show at noon tomorrow due to family events and other things I got to do. So instead, we're having Shore Leave now.
Does that mean there's no UFO tomorrow morning?
Right, there's no UFO tomorrow morning,
Absolutely smashing.
But if you are dying to talk about UFO, I think that every Thursday on Clodburn Times they're reviewing UFO too, which is really great.
No, that's not the same, because we
Pain!
pain.
Oh my god! Yeah, pain.
No, Joe. I'm just saying I love your Friday morning streams when you do UFO, because I was like, oh gosh, I thought it was going to be like episode 9 because you're in production order, and I was going to watch it. Well, thank goodness I don't have to waste my time watching that now.
Well, right, okay, but next week we're going to watch the episode Ordeal where Foster gets drunk, so that's going to be fun.
He gets kidnapped from the hospital, I think.
Those poor people.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. It actually works out because I have an appointment in the afternoon tomorrow anyway. So,
well, there you go. Now you can concentrate on that.
Yeah, if I have my day clear, that'll actually work out. So awesome, Jill. I'm kind of sad we don't get to do our UFO.
Well,
stuff.
I can't always have the streams the time I want to. So
Hey.
Now, well, guess what? It's St. Patrick's Day. So
Yes.
It is. Diddly
I have no
potato.
beer. I have no beer. I cannot put some dye in my beer to dye it green, because
I would recommend that if you do have beer, do not get green food coloring.
You've had a bad experience with that, Scott?
I just find it obnoxious, and I think it stains.
My boss, when she left work, she said, everybody wear green tomorrow. I was like, yeah, the only way I'm going to wear green is if I drink too much of this whiskey I'm drinking right now, and that's the way.
You haven't had a drop since.
I had not have a drop in 6 days, and the sad thing is I'm like only 2 drinks in, and I know I sound pissed, because you know what it is when you haven't drank for a while.
Oh, you do.
And you have like a couple of drinks, and you're like, "Oh,
Jill, be
fuck
gracious.
me. I'm screwed."
I'm supposed to be gracious.
Yeah,
no, Jill's right on. I love Jill. She's cool.
I
know. It's like, I'm sorry. But I will try to be good. I will try to behave, and I think I can.
Well, I think the great way to start is to read the chat. Scotty R37 has the first chat here. He says, I defeated a panda. I bested it.
I did. That happened.
Scotty was in Australia?
No,
well, no. Pandas are actually from China, from what I understand.
Right.
Oh, shit. I'm thinking of koalas. Oh, screw
Right.
me.
You are. Koalas are so cute.
I'm wrong.
No, I beat the shit out of a koala as well.
Why?
It was pissing me off.
Koalas are cute. I wouldn't beat the shit out of them.
Oh my goodness.
Pussy.
I love koalas.
Stop beating up the marsupials, Scotty.
I can't.
R37.
Be kind to bears. Well, unless they're like, brown bears, black bears.
Koalas.
Because they will eat you.
Koalas are lazy, just like pandas. But the worst thing is that pandas are racist. They see everything in black and white.
Oh, God. They can't help it because they are in black and white.
That was the joke.
Well, everybody missed the Star Trek episode where the pandas were black and white on one side, and then the other pandas were black and white.
Oh God!
Anyway.
Oh God! You're kidding
It
me.
was Frank
They actually,
Gorshin.
they actually played fan service.
No, they
that
weren't
episode.
pandas.
If they play fan service on that episode, I'm gonna have to bang my head.
It's an interesting proposition. Is that why I hate pandas? Is because of Bella and Lokai?
Oh my goodness! Oh my God! I better take a drink because I laugh too much.
That's a great question, but you have to answer that yourself.
I do. I have to introspect.
What am I supposed to answer my own question or something? Fuck. We'll be on after watching episode 5. Well, I watched 4 and 5 in a row tonight because I fell behind last week. That's why I'm drinking, because if I gotta watch 2 episodes of Bald Spaceman in a row, I have to have a few drinks.
That's
Hey,
fair.
Give me a break, right? Actually, I have to say I didn't mind episode 4. I thought it was actually not bad. I have my notes though. If you want, I mean, I don't want to drag your stream down with this Picard shit though, Jill. So-
Too late.
You already did.
But no, I'm saying I don't want to go into details. If you want me to just,
I want to hear it though.
I'm not going to hear it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Oh God.
Matt G already tipped $1. People are paying for your opinions.
Please.
Oh, Matt G tipped $1.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Matt G.
Please forgive me, unholy entities who I might not speak of right now. But okay. It's like, okay, I made some weird notes. I'm tired. 4 days after work, I had a drink, and this might be crap, but it's like, okay, Jack goes, he's equal to Scotty because he goes, plug the wave. Right?
What?
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh,
Plug
sorry.
the wave?
No.
What does that
I
mean?
got way ahead of myself here. Okay, I'm going back to the start. I had my notepad and it was all screwed up.
Plug
So
the
top
wave.
the notepad. Picard is having dinner, right? At the start of episode 4.
Oh, right. He's having haddock. Some fish.
He's having a nice little dinner, and
In 10 Forward.
all of a sudden these admirers all come up to him, and they want to have him tell him
Member Berry
stories.
stories.
Yeah, and it's like, because it's like he looked like somebody 5 years ago, basically when he wasn't a robot, I guess, and and then they go forward to the ship. It's like if they're having problems with the ship, and it's like, well, I thought, well, where's Scotty when you need him? Because
Right, because the ship doesn't have a chief engineer.
That's what I thought, Joe. It's like, where's the fucking engineer? Like, is the engineer like on a holiday to like I don't know, to the the planet
To that holiday
parties?
place? Like Risa?
To the rabbit planet where everybody's partying.
The rabbit planet.
That's the
right.
shore leave planet. Yeah.
Yeah, surely. I never forget the episode title, but I think, that's the rabbit planet, right? So anyway, I thought the bridge is still way too dark. I don't like the bridge. They should. It's like, turn the light bulbs on a little bit, guys. There's nothing to be harmed here. If you actually show us maybe it is because they can't afford a good set.
Well, in this episode, their excuse is that the power is draining, so everything is draining.
Right.
The ship is bleeding and hemorrhaging because that's how we do technobabble now.
In episode 4,
Yeah.
the ship was hemorrhaging a lot.
just like season 3. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
This is season
something
3.
about Riker. He said, "This is the end." I thought, wow, that's so nice to see. The officers on the bridge so resourceful when they're going, "Well, fuck it, this is the end. We can't do nothing."
Yeah, we're all
I
gonna
would-
die, says Riker.
Yeah, we're all gonna
Yeah.
die, so let's just go like have a couple drinks.
And I agree with you. I
Maybe
like
take a nap. It's
pop
like, wow,
culture,
great.
PvP. I absolutely agree with you. Is that I was so disappointed in the last episode that everybody was just like, okay,
I
we're
just
gonna
thought that was-
die.
I just thought that was so weird. Like, I remember TNG when Riker, Picard, and Worf, everybody else on the bridge, they go, well, we're screwed, but we're going to put our brains together, come up with a great
Yeah.
solution, and we're going to survive.
Right, that's the way it usually goes, where
That's the way it
where
did
they
go
do
like
that. So
30
right.
odd years ago, but not anymore.
well, now we have Riker with crippling depression, saying that we're
He
all
has
going to die.
crippling
Let's
depression.
everybody just accept your fate and go talk to your son, is
Oh,
what he's
God.
telling Picard.
It's
When-
just
when
Jill.
Riker
Jill,
go,
it's
Scotty.
so much easier if you just die.
Yeah, that's what he's telling Picard for sure. To just don't worry about trying to cheat death the way we
Yeah.
normally do.
Accept your fate.
Hmm.
That's a message.
And
Yeah.
there was
So,
something-
what other notes did you have, PvP?
Well, didn't they play the TOS theme shortly after that?
You tell me.
I can't remember. I thought
Okay,
they played
next
the
note.
TOS again. When I thought, oh, there's more member berries.
Yeah, there were
You
lots
do?
of member berries. There were
Yeah.
Well,
sounds
okay.
and songs.
Dude, even like I think that the like showing Roe at all for the way that they
I have. That's episode 5. I'm still.
I
on episode
know.
4,
He
Scotty.
wants to finish his 4. So what else did you have for 4? Because
Well,
we have nothing to add to your
thought,
notes.
The intruder.
we've already said it better.
The intruder,
I know, right?
Riker wanted to keep the changeling quiet. Was a bit weird. I thought maybe if you had an intruder on the ship, like in TOS, you'd go red alert, yellow alert, whatever. It's like we have an intruder. We have an intruder. But Riker's going, no, let's just keep this quiet.
Well,
Seven,
no,
right?
that was a question that I had as well.
I didn't mind it. It didn't destroy it for me. I thought, well, Riker 7, that's cool. It wasn't horrible, but I thought, well, that was.
No, I agree with you. This dialogue to tell 7 and 9 that the crew cannot know about the intruder because it'll negatively impact their mental state.
Well,
yeah.
That wasn't a good excuse.
Well, it's like, hey, Joe, I mean, if you're a Starfleet officer on the bridge, you went through Starfleet command and the training and all that shit, like, you can't stand the mental state of that?
Well, no, now the Starfleet crew must be coddled like children while 7 goes to find the changeling.
My sad thoughts too.
Well, no, but I didn't.
It's like
I didn't.
coddle. It's not even coddle them. Just nurse them. Like
First
put them up to a
first.
big space boob and like nurse them, right?
First things first.
Do
I
we want PvP to go through these notes faster or slower?
No, I want to
I
know
can go
what.
faster. If
I
you
want PvP to explain to us what it's like being the reincarnation of W.C. Fields. But also-
what the fuck? Reincarnation? I'm not the reincarnation of W.C.
Who is?
What the
W?
hell are you?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I'm totally freaked out by that, Scotty.
But
Who is
I-
I don't
WC?
even know. I don't even know. Well, W.C. Fields is a cool comedian, but I don't know him well enough to have.
So you're a
anybody-
cool comedian. What's the problem with
Yeah.
that?
Well, that's great, but I don't see myself as W.C. Fields.
so
I will have to think, Scotty. Maybe you're correct, but I would need to think about that.
Yeah, and hello to
Anyway.
Scogly. Hello to
yeah.
It
Pop
is a
Culture
compliment.
Curator.
it is
Hello to Herc130. Hello to Canadian Spider-Man.
Canadian Spider-Man. You are too good looking without it.
Spider-Man, buddy.
Canadian
From-
Spider-Man is so good
Canadian
looking without his
Spider-Man
shirt.
only looks like a 2 hour
He
away
is.
from me.
I
Oh, were
wish
you
I were that good looking without a shirt.
Oh, were you looking at his PvP? Were you looking at Canadian Spider-Man's video where he was swimming?
Yeah,
No,
in the
no,
caves.
No, I haven't seen that. No.
That is so cool. I
Okay.
thought that was an awesome video.
Okay, Post.
It was really
post-
good.
Post a link to that in the chat, and I will watch it later.
Well,
Okay.
all you have to do is go onto the tubes that are you and put in Canadian Spider-Man.
Hey, I got like
And
200
don't forget to
channels on
like and
SubTube,
subscribe.
Scotty, I can't keep up with everything, my man.
And hello to X Lemon Pie. We'll get back to your review in a minute. I just want to say hi. And then Herc130 is here, and Matt G is also here.
Delicious.
And hello to JT Kirk. I'm so glad I went through the chat because I gotta say hello to JT Kirk and DVB.
DVB
Formerly-
is the best.
Yeah, formerly known as Citizen 333.
Trip.
Yes.
I always forget that you are DVB. Trip.
And Philip Gaming is also here.
Hey,
Yeah,
Phil.
it's confusing. Some of us have 3-letter handles, and it does get confusing.
Yeah. Okay.
Was I insulting
Can I
anybody?
get back to
Did
my,
you?
review
Yeah.
of
I didn't-
episode 4?
Did I insult
Well,
somebody?
no, I got a couple more views from stopping the review, but go ahead.
for it.
Go ahead. What? Wait, no. Did you insult somebody? I don't know.
I don't,
don't
think
think so.
so.
I
don't think
never
so.
insulted anybody.
Well, I don't know. It's
that's
a
not
short
true,
leash.
you pudgy budge.
I do not insult anybody.
Are you pudgy? I've never seen you in person.
I may disagree with you, but I don't insult you.
Well, it's a shore leave, so I think we're okay. What's your next note?
Well, let's see. Does anybody remember where the hell I left off? Because I probably
No.
don't.
Yeah, you left off on the part where Riker doesn't want to tell anybody that they're changelings
Oh,
because of
God,
morale.
Jill, you are gold. Thank you, Jill. You're so awesome. I love you. I love you.
Okay.
Jill.
Wait, move on.
Anyway,
Moving on.
okay. I thought they played the TOS theme after that, the next, the original series theme, and I thought my comment was puke. I hate it when they do that. It's like, don't give me that.
Well,
member
when
berry.
you say the original series theme,
it was
what
it was the
are
Star
you
Trek theme.
are you
Yes.
referring to? Wah wah wah.
Da, 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 da,
They do
Right.
that every episode.
They're gonna do that all. They're gonna do that all the time.
I want to do karaoke with you guys someday.
I do
No,
not.
I can't sing.
I can't sing either, but it would be hilarious.
I know.
Awesome fun. Because we all couldn't sing, wouldn't we?
No one would
We'd be all
listen
laughing
to our
together.
awful wailing.
Oh God, it'd be so good. You guys, you know.
Well,
I do.
Jedi Bill has a
just putting it
show.
out there.
Jedi Bill has a show.
Yeah, but he has good guests.
Yeah, no, but everybody's allowed on, I think.
I think so. I was on once.
Yeah. See?
Okay, I have
You
more
sang
stuff.
Under the Sea, right?
Yes.
Anyway, anytime you're ready, I'll
Please go on.
God,
'Cause you got
I
2 whole
I got
episodes.
so much. Yeah, I know it's gonna take like an hour.
No.
I thought the season with Seven and Shaw when she went, and Shaw kind of helped Joe was kind of nice. I didn't mind that scene. If you remember that scene, anybody?
Well, if we don't respond, please continue with your notes. We want to hear your notes.
and
And,
then
if
I
we
thought,
want to respond, we will.
I thought the Holotech bar, Picard and Jack was a little bit cheesy. It's like,
Dude.
I thought my note was member berries again.
Okay. My biggest problem with that scene
Is it
was-
Jameson whiskey?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I'm just on cheap whiskey tonight. It's the cheapest I can afford because I haven't got my paycheck will come in tomorrow, but okay.
Right. And that's when you'll be able to buy the slightly more expensive whiskey. Good for you. So, here's the problem is like if you have a starship and you need power, you will divert power from everything, right?
Yes.
That's the
Correct.
next episode, though.
No, but the holodeck has its own independent power source.
Yes, the power is separated from the rest of
That
the
is
ship.
the dumbest shit I've
But-
ever heard.
But even if that were true, wouldn't you want to use that power cell like a background generator to power things like life support or shields or whatever?
Well,
Like, even if it's separated, who cares? It's still power.
Well,
The
and when
thing
we were
is,
watching
why
the
couldn't you
episode,
divert that power to the main power?
when we were watching the episode,
It's
like
Okay,
let's face it.
wait. PvP. Scotty has a sentence.
Picard
go for it.
says, we keep the holodeck going so that there's some sort of sanctuary. And I was like, no, you keep the holodeck going because it's a backup science lab. Much like it was when Geordi worked with Leah Brahms for the first time.
And so it on the surface of it, it kind of makes sense, because usually when there's a crisis, it's always good for there to be a place where the crew gathers, as you know, to pull their resources and make triage easier. But they really should have had a mess hall, because Enterprise had 10 forward and
Well, the
you know,
last
Voyager had a
episode,
mess
Well, that's
hall.
the thing. Why did
the
why
last
wasn't
episode, they
it-
kept
why
talking
wasn't
about the
10
life deck.
Why
I was
wasn't
like, where
10
is this?
forward the last one to go instead of the holodeck?
Right. But they don't want to build another set. So we get 10
Yeah.
forward.
That's why
From
they light
LA.
everything so damn darkly. They can't afford to build a decent looking set.
Okay.
I still think it looks so goddamn
Next.
dark.
It is dark. Next note.
Too dark.
What
Unless
else
you
we
had
got
something-
going on.
Unless you had something else more on the holodeck scene.
No, I'm good.
Great.
Well, but you're still going.
Yes.
I have lots.
Are
I
you
have
done?
lots of
Are you
questions.
finished with your notes?
You can't be
Oh
finished.
God, no! I got tons of notes. That's
Oh my
why
goodness.
I took my notes, because I thought, well, it's like I don't wanna just go in here and talk shit without any notes, right?
Right.
Because I know you and Jill always have. Well, you have copious notes, right? So,
I am
Many of them.
dying. Please tell me your next note.
but if you guys are bored, I don't have. To,
No, I'm not bored. I want to hear what you have to
You
say.
keep
Okay,
teasing.
I love you guys. You guys are so cool. Anyway, I said holiday bar member berries. Picard,
Holiday bar
oh,
member berry.
This was an
Yeah.
interesting scene. Picard wants to know about Jack, his son, and I thought, well, that's kind of interesting for a while. Though I thought it was a bit frickin' late, basically, right?
Well,
Yeah. It's like
He didn't
guy's
know
like
about him,
20
but yeah.
years old, and you never talked to him about being his daddy. It's like, wow, gee, Mr. P, maybe you should have fucking talked to him before.
What? He didn't know about him before.
but
Yeah,
okay, so based on
yeah.
no, but Pleasant Valley Picker, CA.
Yes, buddy.
That's your name. So,
Yes,
how do
Scotty.
you feel? How do you feel about Jack Crusher as being Jean-Luc Picard's son?
I think it's fine. I don't
Like,
have a problem.
how do you like the performance? Are you okay with it
I
as
actually
an
think he's done a
introduction?
Well, the thing is, the first. Okay, Scotty, I'm gonna, frame this in my response.
Mhm.
I thought the first 3 episodes of season 3 were crap. I really do. I thought
Season 3 were crap.
I thought the first season 3 episodes of this season were crap. I mean,
Okay,
they had some good moments, but overall, I thought they were shit. Okay.
sure.
I try to be kind. Thing is, I will not criticize something if I'm not watched it. I know there's a lot of channels on here where people love it, people hate it, and they're going back and forth, which kind of saddens me because I think the community is getting split.
We
And
are
I'm
going to
very
be
much a moderate person.
no, but we're going to start a new show over on the Phantasmagorium show.
Oh
And
God.
No, I'm not joking. It's going to be I haven't seen it and I don't like it.
Well, that's kind of
That's
silly.
the name of the show.
I don't.
Oh, right. And you've got your first video about Lego Batman.
Yes.
Even though I love Lego Batman, but
I
you
haven't seen it.
and you don't like
don't
it.
like it.
I think it's perfect. Do it. And don't worry about me. Just make it funny.
Okay.
Before you continue on with your notes, I do want to read some
Sure,
of the
Joe.
chat. Herc130 says we're having high winds and I have been losing internet access. I might drop off suddenly.
Oh
Well,
shit.
I hope there's no storming going on where you are.
Herc 130.
Hey, Herc.
Come back.
I hope
Come
you
back
got through
safe.
it, buddy.
Come back
Yeah.
safe.
Come back soon.
Yes, and
Hey, Tiger Stripes is here.
hey, Tiger Stripes.
Hey, Tiger Stripes.
I'd like
So cool to
Tiger
see you.
Stripes. Be careful. PvP is drunk.
I am not that drunk, and
You are that.
He's drinking and streaming.
I always respect the female sex, no matter how drunk I am. It's like Tiger Stripes. I respect and love you, just like I love Jill.
He
Is
did
that
promise
wrong?
that he was.
I hope that's not wrong.
No,
J-
you're allowed to love whoever you want.
JT Kirk says Jill is going to be having Romulan ales. Actually, I probably should at this point. Where is my Romulan ale?
Yeah,
It
you
is-
gotta
it
do-
is St.
if you're
Patrick's
gonna-
Day.
If you're going to do UFO tomorrow,
Mhm.
it's
We're no
actually
UFO.
Really,
No UFO.
There's no
really?
UFO.
No UFO. Oh, so there's no stream tomorrow.
No stream tomorrow. That's why we're streaming now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I sent you a message. I said, "Is it going to be UFO?" Oh, I won't bother watching that now.
Well, so Pop Culture Curator is so curious. He wants to know, is that whiskey with eggnog? To you, PvP.
I have no fucking. I think it's going to be like next July when I live down this eggnog joke, right? I have not had a fucking drop of eggnog for like 2 months.
No, the real miracle is going to be when we get to Christmas. And you
Oh, well,
still
fuck.
have
I'll
eggnog.
be fucking drinking all the fucking eggnog then. I love eggnog, but I've got like 4 bottles of it in the freezer. I ain't gonna.
I
it's like
don't.
I'm eggnogged out. I don't need any eggnog for like 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna crack the eggnog in July because they always say,
What?
"Hey, it's Christmas in July."
You know what you should do?
Tell
Is-
me.
Well, no. If you have this eggnog, you should do like sort of snow cones
Snow
in
cones.
in July.
Snow
you
cones
make-
with eggnog?
What the
Yeah.
fuck
That
are
sounds
you talking-
nasty.
It's not
Yo.
like I have a bunch of kiddies coming to my apartment
I'm
to have snow
My
cones,
best.
Scotty.
There's a
That's
lot
kinda
of
creepy,
eggnog.
dude.
I don't get rid of it.
I will drink every goddamn ounce of the fucking eggnog that I.
That is the grossest phrase I've heard all year.
Screw you.
Okay, so
Why?
JT.
I don't like
Okay,
eggnog.
I want to read this chat. I'm intolerant
want
to the
you to.
Let Joe get back in command.
Yeah, JT Kirk says I'm intolerant to the green food dye and I sweat it out. Don't drink green beer. A public
don't.
service
I
announcement
never
by
drink
JT
beer.
Kirk.
Agreed.
Never drink green beer here. I never got the whole thing with the whole this it seems like kind of weird holiday.
JT Kirk, I am with you. I don't know if that makes me racist, but koalas are stinky animals.
Well, I'm not a racist. So.
I don't like that race.
None of those can smell how they smell. I don't give a shit how they smell.
Well, everybody seems to be thinking you're drinking eggnog and whiskey. What are you
I am
drinking?
not drinking. I am drinking whiskey and Coke.
He's
Whiskey
chugging
and Coke.
Mountain
egg-
Dew and
I have 4
marinara
bottles of
sauce.
eggnog in the freezer, and I ain't gonna throw those suckers out for a while.
All right.
Hey.
DVD says I was watching Clobberin Times live stream, and before that, Latino Slants live stream. So maybe my chats can be ignored here too. Just kidding.
DBB, I hope I would like. You know what? My chat game is kind of slow. Well, and even like the thing that we were just doing, Jill, when we were talking about that Picard show, the bald.
We'll
Space
get
Man.
back to it. We'll help him find where he was.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that like I get lost in having a good time having a conversation with you.
Well, that's good too.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, it's shore leave, so
I'm going to
anything
be
can happen.
back in a minute, guys.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll be here.
What's he gonna do? What do you think he's doing?
I don't know. He didn't announce what he's doing, so
He
how am I
didn't.
to know?
No, I know, but we can hypothesize.
I go, well,
What?
he
Okay.
could be getting a drink.
No,
or-
you know what I think he's doing? I think he's changing the oil in his car.
You think he's going outside,
Yes,
turning on a lantern because it's dark outside.
it is dark.
It's dark outside. So then
Yeah.
he's opening the hood to his car.
No, he's putting it up on a ramp because you change the oil from underneath.
Uh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, you have to. No, it's easier to get to change oil from underneath.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I just go to a place and they do it for me.
That's what yeah, no, I know. Me too.
Oh, okay. So great. Then we should have some time then. JT Kirk says, or the Star Trek episode where most zebras are white with black stripes, but some are black with white stripes.
I love that episode. It had the Riddler.
Yeah, and make sure. Okay, so my Stream Element spot, I kind of need to fix it. It's kind of crazy. I think it's posting too many links. Like it's just like I do want to share everybody's link, but I think it's just spitting them out kind of insanely.
Did you share like the link to the Phantasmagorium?
I did. Like right now, it's showing Cardinal
Is it broken?
Sin's channel.
Oh, well, Cardinal Sin has a great channel.
He does. Phillips Gaming says, "Don't forget to look out for me in the wharf scene." Oh, you were there! Really? That's so cool.
It was very dark.
It was. Were you a Vulcan, Philip Gaming?
Because that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I may not like the show, but I like Philip Gaming, so he can act wherever he wants.
I went on I met a young lady who was a Klingon on Discovery.
Yeah, and I listened to some of that live stream. She's very charming.
She's lovely.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank heavens.
Yeah,
We're so happy.
Oh, I'm happy.
So, man, just
Even though I gotta say I'm not happy about Picard.
I know, right? I do want to read the chat, but we'll get back to Picard.
No worries. I know. I got
What?
behind. I hadn't watched last week, so I watched 2 episodes tonight.
Well, no, I'm so happy because you've given us content for when
That's why I had a
you've
few
read the
drinks,
chat.
Joe, because I thought, God, if I gotta watch 2 episodes of this crap, I better have a few drinks because
Mhm.
I'm glad I did.
PvP. I think Jill's gonna read the chat, and then we're gonna be able to talk.
Please,
about what you
Jill,
think.
your stream.
Well, the thing is that Matt G actually sent 2 chats.
$2?
Yeah, $2, but one didn't go
Wow.
through. The other one said, Jill. So that reminds me that I need to open my StreamYard because there may be tips that I don't notice because StreamYard doesn't show me everything.
What are you saving up for?
What am I
Like-
saving up for?
Yeah, like what are you gonna get? And you're gonna be like, thanks, Matt G.
I think she
We're
said
buying
for a
that.
big yacht on the Mediterranean.
No,
Hey, and
it's gonna be.
She'll never have to talk to any of us lowlifes again.
Right.
I'm a low life.
Funded by Matt G. Thank
Yes.
you, Matt G.
Exactly. Yes.
Matt
Jill
G will rescue you.
Someday Jill will have diamond bracelets on her wrists, and she'll have a great Mediterranean yacht, and she'll never talk to us again.
You sound like Dick Van Patten.
Okay, I'm being silly.
Well,
I'm
why
silly.
can't I live stream from a yacht? I
I'm
don't
being
understand.
silly, but isn't it fun?
It is fun.
It is.
Yeah.
JT Kirk says the baby woke up. Oh, I hope the baby got back to sleep.
Oh, put the baby. I'm not a baby, but I had sleep last night, and God, it's sad. I felt so tired when I woke up today.
I'm not a baby, but I sleep too.
I sleep, but God, I don't get enough sleep. It doesn't seem to matter how much sleep I get, Jill. I never get enough.
Oh my goodness.
Sobriety.
Well, I guess it's like maybe
Well,
11.
Pop Culture Curator says Bird of Prey 5 gives the newest rating
Hey, Bird
for
of Prey.
episode of Picard a fuck you out of 10. I agree with him in abundance. You know what? I was kind of angry at this episode too, and it doesn't really it's difficult to get me upset. So I think I agree too.
To be fair, I haven't listened to Bird of Prey's reviews.
Hmm.
I thought the ones I listened to, though, Scotty, were quite cool.
Yeah, I should listen to them. Well, I do mean to. I put them in my watch later.
I think
seem to be quite accurate, actually. But I haven't watched one in a week, so.
But if you're looking at anyone to figure out how to feel about the new season of Picard, I'm not the guy to look to, because I am so middle of the road. I'm it's not good or real, but it touches my jangly keys.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
the way it feels, Scotty.
And that's what's happening to a lot of people.
Well, I don't think Scotty and I are too far apart. It's like
We are very far apart
really actually
geographically.
thought episode 4 was actually quite good.
No.
There was nothing in it that I thought was shit. I thought, as far as the 4th episode went, it was like, damn, this is decent.
Dude, if it were up to me, Jill and I would have reviewed Quantum Leap tonight. I so don't care.
Well, fuck, man, I wish you had, because...
No, and we even asked the audience, should we review...
I know, and you got 40%.
Everyone wants us to keep watching
Everybody wants to keep doing Bald Spaceman.
Bald Spaceman!
Well, actually, it actually got really close, but Bald Spaceman still won.
60-40, wasn't it, Jill?
Yeah. Philip Gaming says TNG had that stupid Data episode where the ship transformed into some ancient temple.
The Mask of Misaka.
Oh, no, not that episode. See, they reviewed it on Clobber Times, and I didn't watch it. And I think somebody said, no, Jill, you have to go watch it. We had to watch it, and I didn't watch
it. It's not that bad.
It is that bad. It's pretty bad. Canadian Spider-Man says, hey, chat. Thanks so very much for being here tonight. It wouldn't be a show without you. No kidding. That's true.
Canadian Spider-Man, take off your shirt.
Well, if he's going swimming, he will. Or
I think I'm asking... no, I'm asking Canadian Spider-Man to marry me.
He won't get married.
Well, not to
it's
me.
Against his. He's against. No, he's against the idea.
There's a lot. There's a lot of reasons why Canadian Spider-Man is not going to marry me.
Mm-hmm. Pop Culture Carrier says, "How about the Klingon warrior that teaches people how to play dead?" Yeah, no, that's crazy. Now there's Kahless has a meditation thing to play possum. That is silly. That is not right. That is not what a Klingon warrior would do, for sure.
Agreed.
And Canadian Spider-Man says, the house I'm in is watching Picard's latest episode. The new ship looks very cool as a modified Constitution class. But all of the cast are out of character. Agreed. They are.
Well, and it is also kind of weird how the ships do look like the original series movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they look good, but...
Well, they're not evolutions of Starfleet.
No,
like they're just references.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to point out. They're references, but God, can I go with what I was going to say?
The only reason.
Go ahead.
Okay, no, wait. You have to pass a test.
Okay,
before you can contribute to this conversation, you have to play at least one level of Crazy Taxi.
fuck you, Scotty.
All right.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
You don't know what Crazy Taxi is? You should
I
try
have
it.
never
It's
heard of
awesome.
fucking Crazy Taxi.
Jill, have you ever heard of Crazy Taxi?
No.
There you
What's
go,
Crazy
Scotty. F you.
Then I'll sit in the corner.
No, but I want to know what it is. What is crazy?
But
Taxi?
hey, if you want it, message me after.
It's
the
not
show,
important.
whatever.
It's not important.
Okay.
Anyway, I thought, okay, we got, the intruder. Riker said, keep it quiet. Okay, that's nice. Then we got this nice 7 with a shot in the bar scene. Okay.
What? 7. 7 is in this episode.
Did 7 of 9 have an abortion?
That's what I heard too. Are you okay?
The thing is, I thought it was kind of member berries again, and then
I remember that one
More-
time that 7 of 9.
shot.
Well, I mean, there's about 50 member berries in every episode of Picard season
That's
3.
the
So I
problem,
mean,
right?
you gotta be specific, or
And then
We're not gonna know what
made
you're
that
talking about.
horrible cannabis joke, which kind of
The cannabis joke was bad.
that was flat. Yeah.
right. Oh, right. They're talking about pots. Like every single changeling
Is it pot?
regenerates
oh, no.
in a bucket, like Odo.
Yeah. And then there was the whole thing with Beverly. It's like we know when the energy wave will hit. It's like,
Right.
really?
Yes.
How
Because
the
she
fuck-
bad.
How the fuck did she know when that was going to hit?
Well, because she
She-
was the one, she was measuring it.
she was counting the contractions because she's a doctor, and so she.
And
No, it's ridiculous, PvP. It doesn't make sense.
answer me this, Jill. How does she know to count the contractions?
Because she's a doctor.
Cause she's a member berry. I thought that was weird.
But the science of it is strange and unbelievable.
But
Yeah,
the thing
I
is that the culmination of that episode, when you saw your space jellyfish,
Oh god.
that was a Star Trek satisfaction feeling that I had when I watched.
Well, it would be, except their ship was completely destroyed, so they had to leave and they couldn't do any science.
Oh, that's true too.
So that's the end of that episode, right? Did you have any other?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
That had-
Yeah, it was pretty bad. They did a cannabis
Ugh.
joke, I guess, there. And my question was, how does Beverly Crusher know when they will hit an energy wave?
You know what? Hang on. What? How does she know? She's been timing the fluctuation.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she's
She-
been timing them through the entire fucking episode. But how did Beverly know? It's like, oh,
Well,
I will time the energy
because
wave.
there were explosions that were happening, and she was keeping track of them.
Yeah,
But how does she know they were going to save the?
because she's
the starship?
Beverly fucking Crusher.
She's like a star angel or something.
They don't
Well-
explain it very well.
You
You're right.
cannot. Okay, and if you think that they didn't explain it properly,
I
or
don't
you
think
didn't,
they did.
okay, fair enough.
But they definitely
But-
didn't.
Okay, if you don't, but Beverly Crusher is allowed some credit.
Some credit as an engineer.
She
Hey,
can do anything.
that's another thing I have with these two episodes. It's like they're dying. They're going thinking a black hole. It's like, where the fuck is Scotty?
Has Beverly Crusher?
I say Scotty in the vernacular, but where the fuck is the engineer?
Well, you know what? They're waiting for Geordi. They're waiting for Geordi. That's the
Well,
answer.
Jordy fucking
I'm-
ain't here. So where the fuck is the engineer? To save
There
the house?
there is no chief engineer on this ship that has been
Yeah,
presented to us.
Exactly.
Right.
That drove me nuts.
I
Joe.
thought-
that drove me nuts. Where's
but
the
I
fucking
thought-
engineer?
I thought it was that alien woman.
Oh fuck that.
Oh, her no, but Tavine or the other one.
the one who says like, "I know who you are."
Okay, so
Okay.
the other one is communications officer.
Right.
I-
You mentioned this before. My mistake.
I want a drinking Scotsman, drinking hard stuff, going, fuck this, I'm going to save your asses because I'm a good fucking engineer and I'm going to save you all.
Hey,
Scotty would probably say.
hey, Tiger Stripes wants you to watch your language. Also,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to welcome PvP.
Sorry, Tiger. I didn't mean to.
If it's me, I will.
Okay,
I didn't mean to do too many. F's.
but I would also before
I
we
will
get in,
do that, Tiger.
before we go any further, I would like to welcome to the panel Tony, presented as Saris from Galaxy Quest. Welcome.
I have finally approached your pathetic planet and its miserable range of communications.
Well, we're glad you're here to take over our ship because we were tired of being in control.
Terran ships are quite flimsy. They look like they are made out of aluminum cans and don't seem to do a lot of things.
I love it, sir.
Yeah, me too. PvP's gone. I can read some of the chat now. I'm just kidding. I like you, PvP, but you're a little bit drunk. Hello to Captain Infinity.
Hello there. Oh, say taxi for Pleasant Valley Picker, taxi for PvP.
Well,
Oh.
great.
Did he take a taxi?
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah,
He-
someone poured him into a cab. Right, cancel the other one.
Two.
Sorry.
Lemon Pie says, Canadian, I've been watching your Mexico vids. Very cool.
I was really happy to see them.
Yeah, me too. Maybe I should grab that one, the latest one. Because I have it on my community tab here. Because I shared it. So I'll put it in Canadian Spider-Man's.
Like, when's your birthday? Can I buy you a quieter mouse? I don't like hearing the clicking.
I had that complaint back whenever I was streaming with, I think, Cardinal Sin. I think I was there. They don't like our mice because they're loud and in charge, like everything about our race.
Saris, do you have a Shatner?
He's got to have a
Excuse
shot
me.
now.
No, Tony, do you have a Shatner?
I believe I've done a Shatner before. And you got me with what does God need with a starship, if I recall.
Well, I don't know if I got you with it. I was probably just
What does
asking.
God need with a starship?
See, that's good. That was good right there.
Yeah, that was good. I liked it too. Canadian
That was a
Spider-Man.
perfect Dr. McCoy.
Hey, thanks for saying so. It's a beautiful place down here. Yeah, Canadian Spider-Man's having a great time in Mexico.
We're currently
Oh, I thought he
having
thought he
a
was talking about his
terrestrial
bikini
engagement down
area.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Down
That-
there.
Right. He was saying, my friends are waiting for me. They have tiny bikinis.
It was so funny. It was really adorable.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
me too. It was almost like I was there. Almost.
Almost.
Citizen DVB says, PvP, you're the reincarnation of Sci-Fi Nation at half speed.
Oh, snap. Pizzazz.
Oh, I don't know. I think PvP is pretty funny. Just kidding. Don't tase me, bro. Says
Tasers are just primitive equivalents of ASMD shock rifles.
And oh, DJ Ronnie G is here. Hey,
Hey, man.
that's great.
Or, yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pop Culture Curator says to Canadian Spider-Man, I have an amazing 360-degree 4K underwater camera that would have been great for you on your swimming expedition.
Mm.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Never do karaoke if you can't sing. Good advice. I
Was
won't
that
do
Never
it.
directed
go
towards
slamming.
me?
Never go slamming tequilas within 3 miles of a registry office.
I'll
Well, I
have
don't
you know I have quite a singing voice, but I will not share it with you.
Why are there so many songs
About
about
rainbows?
rainbows? Yeah. You know
Scotty
what?
and Scotty.
I sounded too special there.
You sounded as if you were green with envy.
I was very green.
DVB says the trick with karaoke is practice the song for a week before you sing it publicly.
Chickadee China, the
Oh.
Chinese chicken. You take a drumstick and your brain stops ticking. Watching X-Files with the lights on.
The trick
on.
is
I
to
hope the
not
smoking man's
to
in this
mind
one.
the pain, Scotty.
You guys are you don't like bare naked ladies?
Well, how many you got?
Well,
What's not to like? They're bare, they're naked, and most importantly, they're ladies.
Have they got any
Oh,
shoes?
learning
They gotta have
something new about
shoes.
Saris.
yeah, apparently Saris is a hetero.
Actually, no, I kind of like them on toast.
My God, you have expanded my Rule 34. Now I'm gonna go looking for Saris banging things.
It's hard to stay in character around you, Scotty.
Alexa is gonna be like, what?
Philip Gaming says Voyager did the same thing with the holodeck and still rationed other things. Yes, Voyager is the excuse. Yeah,
Oh
but it wasn't cool on Voyager either. But
no, Jill, wait, we have to do this. This has to be a thing that we do regularly on live.
what?
No, okay, so I was on Amazon and I want to buy Star Trek Voyager. I want to buy the whole series. Right.
Right.
Oh,
You need to find it on.
Caboodle.
You need to find it on sale.
Well, and this morning it was $130. And this afternoon it was $180. And I don't know why. There was no notification. I just check in on my wish list. So I have to look in and find out every now and then how much is Star Trek Voyager and is it worth buying?
And if it goes back down to 130,
Buy it.
buy it. What if
And-
it goes to 140? Will you buy it?
Well, if it goes down to 150, I'll buy it. But how much did you pay for it, Jill?
$194
In
American.
America dollars.
Yeah, in America dollars.
I'm a
Oh,
Canadian.
diggity
That's
dog.
like 3,000.
That's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
3,000.
Anyway, it's still $180.
Ignore the fact that I have a British AI from this planet behind me. I know it's not immersive or anything, but just ignore it.
Just ignore it, folks.
I'll
Will
ignore
do.
it.
The thing.
Philip Gaming says, just looking for things to complain about. And yes, about the card, yes, we are. We're having a lot of
Well,
fun.
I'm sure you'll find this a target-rich environment.
You know what? When it comes to this crowd, I'm Darth Vader, and it's like
Darth Scotty, ahoy!
with New Trek. With New Trek, it's like, the Emperor is coming here, and he's not as forgiving as I am.
We shall redouble our efforts. What's
You're forgiven,
yeah.
Captain
until now?
Nita.
You fucking fuck.
If you want to forgive for New Trek, I'm your guy. Don't bring it to these guys.
Orla Greg says, Jill's tricorder is packed with notes. This is true. I keep all
Oiler
the notes.
Greg.
Our
Question of
species
reality.
uses Kindles.
I have Kindle too.
What? Why?
Because
like
the
to read.
service is quite well, even in intergalactic
I like to
space.
read. Okay.
Well, we got ourselves a reader.
Oh, I try anyway. Pop Culture Curator says yes to Canadian Spider-Man. It's a 360 X2. Look it up. Better than a GoPro. I can send it to you to play with. Oh, neat. Some
Oh, my.
exchange of
Hey, Tim is
cameras.
here.
Tim's talk is here. Holy moly, that's awesome.
Oh,
your left.
At
my.
the radar tech on your left.
I better check. What's
Quick,
going on
get the
here?
plasma rifle.
Oh, I was given the choice between Saris or Megatron. You picked the right one. You picked the right one.
You chose Welly.
You know what's weird?
Everything
PvP,
you think
you're
about?
drunk. PvP, you're drunk. Go home, says Tiger Stripes. He did.
I was
What's
falling
weird?
asleep in the bed.
Yeah, PvP left. But Scotty R37,
What?
you said, do you know what's weird?
What is weird?
I don't know what's weird. You were going to tell us.
Oh, but I have a list that is very long. What do you want to hear about?
Did you check it twice?
You brought it
Well,
up.
no, okay. So first things first. Destro. Remember Destro
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna break character for that. Yeah.
from G.I. Joe?
Yes.
Can you do a Destro impression?
I will work on one and have one for you next week.
What
Oh, request.
incompetence you have shown. I cannot follow you.
I will throw out a Destro just for you. Hopefully,
No, you sound more Cobra Commander. You sound
Yeah,
Cobra
yeah, it's-
Commander.
If I'm gonna go Cobra Commander, I might as well talk like Starscream.
Yeah, but don't giggle when you're Cobra Commander.
Oh no, no giggle when you're Cobra Commander. Only giggle when you're Starscream.
Have some respect for Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander gets a bad rap. You build a weather dominator too many times, and
But the-
everybody thinks you're a joke.
The reason why I said, you know what's weird, is that I was always under the impression that Cobra Commander was like an African American gentleman. But when I watched the show recently, because it's free on like YouTube,
Sending a hail to Gary Ambrosia.
I
Oh.
found out that
Hello,
he's-
Gary.
He's Scottish.
Hello, Gary.
Hello, Gary.
Hey, Gary Ambrosia. Great
Gary
to see you.
Ambrosia.
I got a
Did
thing.
you know?
Are you talking about Phil Lamar?
I am talking about Phil Lamar.
Yeah, Phil Lamar was the voice for a lot of characters that you still get surprised every now and then whenever you see his name attached to a character and you're like, oh my God, he did him too. Wow. And that's the sound of my bourbon. No, I'm not going to get stark drunk. Got work tomorrow. Not work, but stuff to do around the house.
Don't worry, I'll get drunk for the both of us.
That'll work.
Yay.
And I agree with Tiger Stripes. Lego Batman is hilarious. It's so fun.
Yay.
I haven't seen it and I don't like it.
I know. I can't wait for the video to come out.
I know.
Philip Gaming says, I explained myself. Most complaints that I've heard can be explained. Some of the things like the changelings were indeed just wrong, but I don't see as utterly egregious. Well, yeah, if a changeling is dropping chunks of itself in that quantity, they're going to lose their entire body pretty quickly. That's one of the things that's pretty wrong.
The hand.
In the hand, yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, and your main character's dead. Don't forget that one. Picard's
Right,
dead.
Picard
He was
is
a toaster,
dead.
A skin job. He died
Yeah.
in season 1.
That
He's
was,
pining
you know
for the
what?
fjord.
It's a conversation ender, though.
Hey, Philip, ever seen Blade Runner? Your main character's fucking dead. He hasn't got a soul. He's brown
but
bread.
it was-
He's a skin job, a toaster. This
But-
captain is dead. He's got a lovely plumage. I don't care about the plumage. This is the
Cap-
ex-captain. He's pining for the fjords. This captain
There
is dead. This franchise is over.
I'm
This is
so
the film.
glad.
You can't put lipstick on a pig.
No, you're being wrong right now.
Am I? Whoops.
Yes.
I've done it again, Tiger Stripes.
No, but like the entire conversation between Picard and Roe.
Row
Yeah.
your boat gently down the stream. Your
Yes,
protagonist
that
is a
sounds the
replicant.
same
Life
as
is
something
barren and
else.
pretty.
Yes, no, I understand. Ha, ha, ha.
I'm kind of glad I didn't bring Megatron on. He would be so offended with the toaster comment. You know that's racist, right?
But
It's
Picard
toasters.
himself,
Wow,
toasters.
Saris is so sensitive.
Picard
I am quite sensitive.
himself
I keep-
says to Ro, he's like, you are pretending to be something, and she points it right back at Picard and says, you cannot say that
He's
like
serious.
anybody else is pretending to be anything, because
Oh, you forgot to mention that on the show.
whatever, this is a new show. This is part 2 of our review.
Oh, right. We'll never get PvP's thoughts on this 5th episode.
PvP's current thoughts right now are inhale and exhale in that order, repeatedly.
I sure hope so.
Inhale, exhale. Just got an ounce in the mail, or in Scotty's case, went out to the shops.
Yeah, pretty much.
Canadian Spider-Man says, that's very kind, pop culture curator. But now that I'm back on the Pacific coast and won't be diving, who knows when again? Cheers. That camera sounds great. I'll look it up. 360, eh? 360 degrees. And this is the point where Tony was about to join the panel.
I was just gonna say, Canadian Spider-Man, shut up and take off your shirt.
He's done that before in a live stream.
Canadian Spider-Man is known to strip repeatedly.
Good.
Sometimes.
I'm a fan.
Well, he's in
Terrans
Mexico.
have weird customs.
It's warm there.
Well, whenever he takes off his shirt, I get warm as well.
Oh my god. You should absolutely drink when you stream, says Canadian Spider-Man. DBB says, how can you say you don't like it if you haven't seen it? If you don't like the trailer, that is fair enough. Know what I'm saying, Scotty? R37?
No, I get it.
Mhm.
But there are things that I have not seen that I do not like.
I haven't
actually-
seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Sending a hail out to Susan Dolan, who just arrived in the chat.
Susan!
I haven't seen things that you people wouldn't believe. That's a good one. DVB says, oh wait, read that one. Oiler Greg says, winds are rocking my shuttlecraft too. Plus giant cave creatures.
I take offense.
And my stream elements wants you to subscribe to Ortville Nation. I just agree with the rating. Yeah, me too, but I did see the episode. Although officially I gave it 2 out of 10. Not fuck you out of 10.
Yeah, you did. And I get it. I get it.
That's true, Tiger Stripes, but not drink to wretched excess. This lives
Wretched
online
excess.
forever, you know. Well, yes, I have told PvP that I enjoy streaming with him when he is sober. But he is
You
a grown
said
man.
that to me too.
I have, but not live on air.
Well,
Yeah, he was really.
when was
I
the last
impressed.
time you and I streamed together when I was sober?
It was 1973.
Last week.
It was 1978.
Last Tuesday.
This is a PSA to all helmsmen.
Yeah.
Do not drink and operate your craft at sublight speed. You can and will kill your captain, and less importantly, yourself.
What?
I am not wearing pants.
Well,
we're supposed to bring pants.
you don't
Supposed to
have
bring them.
you don't have
Hmm?
you don't have your cameras on, so that's fine. Subscribe to Captain
No.
Infinity. He's even on the panel. The stream
Well,
element spot. How did
Hi.
you know?
No, I have the cameras on, but it's going to a different stream.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Fair enough.
OnlyFans.
And Canadian Spider-Man says the tequila is flowing well. However, it is a mere 24%, just the way I like it. And okay. And then there's Oiler Greg says a giant bear covered in white powder is fighting the giant creatures. Cocaine bear saving your life? Okay. DVB says I haven't seen Lego Batman either, Scotty, and I have no interest. But remember Black Phillip's rule. You can't say a movie is bad if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Apart from Picard season 3, which is clearly, you don't need to watch that shit to see how bad it is.
Yeah, it's true. But I enjoy talking to my friend about it.
I do. I listen to you
That bad.
talking to your friend about it. Well, the main character's not in it. That's a bit of a deal breaker for me.
Mama.
That's fair enough.
Yes.
That is a
I'm not gonna watch
conversation ender.
Hamlet 2.
It is a conversation ender.
You know why I'm not watching Hamlet 2? Because Hamlet died in Hamlet 1. Spoiler alert.
Rock me, rock me, rock me, sexy
Rock me,
Jesus.
Amity,
He
yes.
died for our sins. You'll never believe us. Rock
Hamlet didn't die for our sins.
No, there was sexy Jesus in Hamlet too.
Okay.
Tiger Stripes gives us another PSA for St. Patrick's Day. Watch out for the green dye. It does interesting things to your poop.
What's wrong with
It
being
nearly turns
green?
it green.
It's not easy.
Being green.
Don't tempt me. I'll put a Kermit avatar up and talk like Kermit for an hour.
I can
I'll
resist
do it.
everything.
If you
except
do that.
temptation.
You realize it's going to become a Kermit competition.
No, it's not.
Currently?
No, it's not.
Hiya!
Oh, and DJ Ronnie G said, had fun with Clobby's show. Is Clobby still on? I don't even know. I was hoping not to stream over Clobby, but I guess maybe I did a little bit.
Well, I thought that you
Mhm.
actually.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they're over. Yeah.
I thought you put on the community tab on YouTube, and you were like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna do a show, and it's gonna start at 1.
Midnight.
Well, 1 Eastern.
Oh yeah, so is Texas on the half
Mhm.
hour, or was that a weird dream that I had?
That
And
was a
then the
weird
rest-
dream.
This is on the hour.
And then the
Okay.
rest of the internet would be like, "Okay, Jill, it's your hour."
It's my hour now.
It is. Doon, 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 doon.
Tiger Stripe says, hopefully this is where PvP passes out. Oh, hopefully he makes it to his bed before that happens. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Sis.
Yeah, hope
My
he doesn't
cat wants
start
in my
popping
bourbon.
corn or something.
Is it rude for me to say I hope he poops his bed?
Yes.
Too late, you said it.
Yes.
Damn it. It'd be hilarious if he did.
Oh no. Tiger Stripe says he's blowing chunks because he's just that drunk. That's what happened
No,
on the
blowing
last episode of
chunks.
Picard.
No, I
He's
want him to
driving
poop
the-
his...
He's driving the big white porcelain truck.
No, but what if it would be great if he pooped his bed?
What, and blue chunks?
No, one or the other.
You won't beat Canadian Spider-Man passing out in the
You
snow
can't.
going, "Help
Like if he
me,"
poops his
like
bed,
that.
like then if he throws up, that's one kind of punishment.
Oh,
I got $20 on the blowing of the chunks.
I got $10 on the poop.
I got 20 quill on him doing both.
Oh, the combo lizer.
oh, it
At
looks
the
like Agent.
Same time.
It looks like I'm not going to make it to the chat before Agent Pepsi 1 goes. So I just want to say goodnight to Agent Pepsi 1. She's going to lay down again. She says, it's 1:15 a.m. Time to lay down again. I don't know if you're going to bed or if you're still in the chat, but
Whatever you're doing, I hope you're comfortable.
yes, exactly. Oh, and Canadian Spider-Man asks a very good question. Why does the new Pew card look like a mystery
Pew
show
card.
instead of Star Trek? Because it is. It's a mystery box show with Star Trek references.
The
It's a
mystery
soap
box.
opera.
mystery is how'd they get 3 seasons of this nonsense? The protagonist is dead.
Yes.
I
That too.
love that reference, Philip Gaming. In fact, I'll give you a Marty McFly reference for that. All I wanted was a Pepsi. Now
And
back
yeah.
to your scheduled content.
And I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Canadian
hate to,
Spider-Man
But I
says.
do.
Actually, you know what? Scotty R37, read this chat by Canadian Spider-Man.
Yeah, go on there,
do-
Scotty.
I do like this Canadian Spider-Man. Pardon me. There is a St. Patty's fireworks show going on for a while at Stark of Iron, and I won't be able to talk. Huge background noise.
Huge.
Well,
Terrestrial engagements.
Why did you think that I would be able to
that's
read
so
that?
cool. That sounds like fun. What was the question?
Nothing.
Why did I think you would be able to read? You still did great job.
I thought I was terrible.
If I thought you were terrible, I would tell you myself.
You would have kicked me off of this channel by now.
Yeah,
Scotty, of
not
all
just
the
the
people
chat.
Throw him out the airlock.
Of all the people to read out Jill's chat, Scotty,
You were certainly the most
the
recent.
most, yeah. See?
Oh,
Agreed.
Tim's Talk is waiting for an invite. I didn't know he wanted to be invited. You actually do have to ask because I don't know.
I thought
snap.
you already
Now it's
put it
gonna
in
get
the Publix.
Oh no, should I? I'm afraid to because
hot.
I don't.
Oh, not
I
with
want to
Tiger
make sure
Stripes
people
around.
have a mic that works. So I'm sending out the link on request. So if you request it in the chat or on my Twitter handle,
Yeah,
then
if you
you'll
just
get it.
purchase your microphone
My-
audio setup from Stephen
Yeah,
Amore, then sorry, not
Yeah,
tonight.
I suffered bad
that's cool.
microphone syndrome for quite some time.
Well, Tiger
Yeah.
Stripes, you're invited too.
I got the link to this show through a spam text message.
Yeah, I was trying to get onto Scotty's OnlyFans. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Someone said I was going to make $75 if I clicked a link.
That was me.
Well, you made $20 tonight, so congratulations on that.
Will
Yes.
the link also help you with your male performance?
Ooh. Yeah, but no, I can't say it here.
And so I sent the link to Tim's Talk and Tiger Stripes.
Yay!
I'm gonna have to behave now with the alien references if Tiger Stripes is coming up, and more importantly, just behave.
Just generally behave. Set up, fuck your ideas up. Exactly. Be more interesting. Less swearing, more talking.
I'm just going to deal with any situation.
I haven't swore much at all. I've been in character.
Exactly.
You should fucking try it.
What kind of swear words would Saris use? That's the question.
Timothy!
It'd have to be-
Timothy.
I
Is
identify
that an
as
Irish friend of
hipster.
yours?
You're Hector tonight?
Timothy.
I identify as
a
hipster.
Oh,
Formula
hipster.
500 race car.
Cockney knows. I identify as hipster.
Confirmed.
Denied. Sources.
Rumors. Sources.
Disney.
Kathleen. Minus.
Reddit.
Donkey.
Reddit.
Wrote it.
Shrek.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Hello, my
Denied.
baby. Hello, my honey.
Sources.
Hello, my ragtime.
Ketchup.
Yeah.
Mustard. Sources.
I can
Oh.
neither confirm nor deny. If it's,
I did
Tim,
not
which
tip
do
your
you
propeller.
Tim, do you like RoboCop 1 or RoboCop 2?
is that a sexual question? I don't know.
Yes.
What's going on? This is
It is
pornography.
now.
It is now. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, RoboCop 1 was
20
pretty,
seconds to comply.
2 hours later, right? 30 seconds to apply. I'm on like Mission Impossible. Did we know on Chill's channel? And Cockney is secretly talking over us as the moderator. He's like, uh-oh, little did Tim know that on Jill's channel, we have 30 seconds to comply. The plot thickens.
30
Uh-oh.
to comply.
I don't know. We're inside the Matrix, and only me and Cocky knows. And Jill,
30 seconds
Scotty
until
knows.
what?
I don't know.
Oh,
The
don't-
Matrix was programmed by KFC guy.
Confirmed.
Oh, I do need to say good night. Good night to Tiger Stripes. She has to go to bed. Good night,
Good
Tiger
night,
Stripes.
Good night, Tiger Stripes. Have a blessed St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, if you would have had a lion stripes or zebra stripes, you would have been like perceived better. Good night. Not a good joke. Sorry. Bye.
Kind of
No, it's
I'll
not.
go in my corner.
Stripes.
I'll go in my corner. Yeah.
It's like a tiger stripes and a lion stripes mixed.
Well, like I
Not my
heard,
favorite animal.
who was the actor that like did a lot of coke or snow? And he was like, you know, I have tiger
Tony
blood.
Tiger.
James Wood.
Yeah,
Frost,
not James
Frosties?
Wood. Oh no,
James Wooden.
Charlie Sheen, my friends. Charlie Sheen,
Oh,
my
Tiger
friends. He was
blood.
like, yeah, tiger blood, my friends.
Are
Tiger
you
blood.
bipolar? I'm bi-winning. Oh, that's the link. Tiger blood. Tiger
You know,
blood.
Yeah.
You're not
Adonis
bipolar. You're
DNA.
We're bipolar wood because we didn't want to recognize the stripes, right? You know, blood is, you know, a little bit thicker than wood. We all know that, right?
Wood's
But,
thicker than water.
Yeah. You know, we know nothing, Jon Snow, right? We got jokes all night. Whatever. Cockney.
I thought I was a reference in that. Holy crap.
Yeah, I don't know.
Holy
You know, we
moly.
got.
I'm
Holy
living in
moly.
a world where everybody just got drunk for the first time.
Whatever.
What
What
You're
now?
the whatever. All right. So in a world where in the world where Scotty is the most soberest person.
No,
in the
that's
galaxy,
not what I'm
said
saying.
nobody ever.
Agreed.
Nobody ever where Scotty is the
In a
most
world
sober
where
person ever.
Scotty doesn't know what alcohol is, everybody else around him is having a great time while he sits alone worrying about what people think of him.
Yeah.
News at 11. Let's go.
You're right.
Exactly,
That's
man.
not
Copy.
gonna be a problem.
Let's fist bump on this secretly through the Ethernet. But
Please said it out loud.
Very good.
yeah.
So a long time ago, people were wondering what I'm saving my super chats for, and Philip Gaming says a Star Trek cruise. That's not a bad idea. And Matt G also says that there's a super chat, and it's not showing up in the chat. So I had to go look on Stream Elements, and it says, "Is this Friday morning frolics?" Yes.
Cockneys.
Indeed.
Quit trying to.
But
Cockney,
except-
quit trying to pour tea over there. You're just like I hear the cups. It's just like
I've got.
I'm done.
It's no it's energy
Efficient-
drink tonight.
Okay, that's good too. But Jill, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Yeah, no, it can be Friday morning frolics if you want it to be, except there's no singing or stories or
I can sing,
but there are
if you want.
jokes.
I can spin a yarn and I could probably, sing a ditty or two, but do so poorly. Yeah.
Mhm.
You do have an impersonationist. There is that.
God, I hate your impersonations.
Blow me.
No,
Okay.
Jill, you've never been on my channel. I want to get you on at least.
I
in the
haven't?
celebration stream.
Oh
No,
yeah,
you have-
I haven't
you
been on
haven't?
your channel. When's your next celebration stream?
When we hit 3K, we're sitting at 2.75 right now.
Have
so-
you?
Oh my
Did you
God.
see the 65?
Yeah, I did. Me and Catherine did a non-spoiler review.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
then I
Well-
did a review actually tonight with some of my other friends, like a spoiler review. So, yeah,
Does he beat the dinosaurs?
he does beat
There-
the dinosaur. I don't want to spoil it. since it's
Okay.
Jill's
Dinosaurs?
show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay if you guys want to talk the Star Wars. I don't watch it, so have fun.
No, there's this
Uh,
other movie.
Oh, it's another movie. What's it called?
My
It's
man
an Adam
65.
Driver movie about
It's my
dinosaurs.
film. It's not Adam Driver. He's my
Driver
doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
He's my
Well-
doppelganger. Cockney knows my sources from Disney. They're
I
so
know.
high up. They live on a mountain. So how
His
high
wife
can-
is worried of you.
Yeah, that's what she said. But
That's what she said.
yeah, confirmed by Disney.
Denied.
So no,
Don't say
no.
that.
Me and Catherine had a actually real conversation about this, and she thought it was all right, and I thought it was like better than all right, because people thought this was going to be more than it was going to be. They thought this was going to be the new Alien. I was just like, why? You guys hate Adam Driver already. Like, you hate The Last Jedi, which I did.
I don't hate it.
And so the thing is like, I'm just like trying to understand, like, why were you putting so much expectation on this film when you hate Last Jedi or Adam Driver? I know the fact that these are the facts here. We have the writers from what is it?
That movie.
The Quiet
You know the thing.
The Quiet Place. No, The Quiet Place, which was pretty good, right? The first one was pretty good.
Yes.
And we have Sam Raimi as the producer. So I know what I'm talking about. So we have two different things that make us interested. And then we saw Adam Driver coming off the marriage story. And what else did he do? Like, after
Well,
that,
he recently did
Gucci
that
was
one-
divisive, but he was good in it. Gucci,
He did that
the House of
Ohio
Gucci was
movie.
divisive, right?
House of Gucci was not good, apparently.
But he was great in it. And the marriage story with ScarJo, I would argue, was really good. But he didn't win an Oscar. He was nominated for an Oscar.
Oh, that was
Scotty.
Kylo Ren and Black Widow getting a divorce or something.
Yeah,
That was
but
a good
no,
movie.
it
That was a
was
good
real
movie.
life though. The thing was that, like, it was very realistic and gritty.
It was,
It was
yeah.
very. And the thing was, Kylo Ren, whatever the character, was very opportunistic off ScarJo. They fed off each other's successes to make it work, and it was very humanistic. Like, it was very savage, and like, it was a great performance. And like, everyone wants to give Adam Driver, they shat on him because he was in The Last Jedi. And then the problem is,
They
and
did.
my argument is, for when we move into this film 65, is it's just like all these people that like are just like shatting on him for no reason are on this movie. It's just like they're like, oh, this was like the top 10 film of all this year. I never thought that was going to be it. I honestly didn't. And I really didn't. And I looked at this film. It's like, okay, they spent $90 million to $100 million on budget, like, meaning marketing and production value. So let's look at two different things here. So when I look at a film, I look at it a little bit differently. And so, they were trying to tell this like as like this going to be the next Alien film. I never thought that. And everyone's like, "Oh, Tim, you look like Kylo Ren's your best character." No, Obi-Wan Kenobi is my favorite Jedi all the time. He's Space Jesus. I love him. But then when that series came out, the series was trash. So, I can have a constructive criticism on certain things, and people are just like, "Oh no, just because you look like a character, you can't give a constructive argument about that." So
Talking
when I
in
saw
long, unbroken sentences, it was quite hypnotic.
Well, I figured that there's going to be a movie review about a movie called 65.
Yeah, I did it with Catherine. I mean, Catherine had a really conversation for 20 to 25
23
minutes.
fucking minutes, yo.
Yeah, no, we had a real conversation. It was good. It was actually really good. And she actually
Kat
she's
is,
like,
yeah.
and she's part of your channel. She's also part of mine. And then we also had an in-depth conversation about it. And I think that's the best thing about YouTube.
Yes.
So what's this movie about? It has dinosaurs?
Yes.
No,
That's all I
it's like
know.
it's like if you like The Last of Us and like kind of this if you're stuck in a certain situation, you wake up one day, you're like, oh, dinosaurs. Oh, you have this father and daughter relationship, adopted daughter. Like if you like The Mandalorian and you're gonna like this because it just
I don't like The Mandalorian.
You don't like the
You
I know
haven't
you don't,
seen it.
but do you like The Last of
The
Us?
Blandalorian.
Nope.
Do you like The Last of Us? Which
Nope.
is a really popular series going on right now.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
So, like, this had this antics. This had the very indie film. This series had $100 million budget, which is
All
very
these
low
things
for
that you
Hollywood.
described that you like, I don't.
Well, you didn't like. Okay, well, I don't know. Who am I speaking
Dinosaurs
to?
with the
Whatever.
dad and a
I'm done.
daughter. Thank you. Oh, great.
Yeah,
No, but that was it.
Oh no, that
Not
sounds
Two
cool.
real
The
relationships.
synopsis of the trailer for 65 actually
Yes.
seems to be like an Adam and Eve story in a way, where they're basically like
Oh.
space explorers.
Does Adam
that
Driver
crash
fuck a dinosaur?
on primordial
No.
Earth? Like it's
Oh.
supposed to. They're trying to like tie in
That'd be cool,
that humans
though.
existed before dinosaurs with the
There was
premise.
a sexy dinosaur.
Yeah, everyone is.
Oh,
I
okay.
disagree with that wholeheartedly because everything doesn't need to
You disagree
be
with the trailer?
Inception. No, listen, not everything
entire
needs to be
trailer.
Inception.
Hang on, just one
Things with
thing. Orange
simplistic
whip. Sorry,
plots.
orange whip. 5 orange whips, please. Okay, carry on.
No, but like not
No,
everything
4
needs
orange
to be
whips. Hold the
super
mustard.
complex. Like we've gotten to this way in filmmaking where it's getting ridiculous. The fact that you can't have a simplistic plot and good humanistic storytelling, and
Really?
just
Have you seen
because it
Picard?
doesn't have Inception. Picard has sucked for season 1 and 2, so I don't know what you're talking about. So like
That's true, you don't.
I know that's
But
my
I'm
opinion,
still talking
but
about something.
I don't know. But let me get my opinion here. Look at Jaws, okay? And look at Alien. Look at Alien. Those movies, right? I'm not saying those like simplistic plot. They get to the story, and like what makes Jaws work is that conversation in Jaws where they have like probably 30 seconds to be human, right? To be human. And I think that's what compels the audience to relate with those people. And it was so great. And I think that's what the people are missing with 65 is the fact that yeah, they were trying to make this thing the new Inception. I was just like, why can't we just have a simplistic plot, a father-daughter relationship, and he lost his daughter. He went on this mission for her, and they were trying to survive in the backgrounds, and it just like I don't know. I'm not going to go into further detail, but it just I feel like nowadays people are missing the point because they want to make everything so hyper diverse, or not in like skin color, but I'm saying that everything has to have like multiple layers, like onion, like multiple films. But it just like, why can't we just see a good father and daughter relationship story?
Because
And
the
just like
studios want grandiose, Tim. They want to make it so big that it makes no sense.
But my problem is like we're not appreciating like this story. Adam Driver was a really good actor, and the daughter relationship with him is his adopted daughter. His daughter died because he went on the mission for her for 2 years, and no one's even seeing that. And they're just like, oh my gosh, there's not enough dinosaurs. Like the story was never about the dinosaurs. That's just like some of the stakes behind the whole film, but the whole relationship.
Are you saying that they keep the dinosaurs less in the movie to make them scarier in their absence?
No,
like in Jaws?
No, you're
Like-
being
like-
way smarter than everyone here.
I don't know, Scotty or Joe,
Huh?
did you see it? Or
I haven't seen
I
it
have
yet.
that.
I need to see
No.
it now. If this
I
is the
don't really-
dinosaur version of Jaws, I'm kind of interested.
I don't care about dinosaurs.
well, that's a good articulation or whatever. what you're saying, because there is a lot of jump scares, and there is this kind of thing in the background. But like we obviously see the dinosaurs in the background, but like the theme of the story
Yes,
is
there's the
you know
thing.
you're trying to survive
It's in the
with your daughter aspect.
Mhm.
Like in the middle of the story, why in which he came on the mission, his daughter died. His daughter died because
Spoilers.
This is a 2-year mission.
Right.
Right.
Sorry. Oh my God.
Spoilers.
Sorry. I'll shut up. Okay. Sorry.
It's too late
Although
now.
I no longer talk. I no
I
longer
am-
talk.
Still
I'm
here.
sorry.
No, Tiger Stripes
Really?
isn't here, but her chat is here, and I never read it.
I'm sorry, Jill.
Tim's talk. Would you like to read this chat? by Tiger
I
Stripes?
feel like I effed up this whole stream.
You
I'm
did.
so sorry.
You came in here with something. You came in here with something to share, and you shared it. I'm totally fine.
You broke
Oh my gosh,
everything.
I feel so bad. I spoiled it for your whole account.
No, it's just
But,
that it's fine.
Okay.
I-
Also going to be cooking tomorrow for St. Patty's Day. Oh yeah, look at the Irish. That's going to be good.
Diddly
March
diddly
Madness for
dee
basketball.
potatoes.
So trying to decide whether to put corned beef in the crock pot or in a pot on the stove. That is interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah. So that chat in particular made me kind of hungry.
Well, Jill, you're Irish.
No, I am not
Oh.
Irish.
I thought you were.
I'm Hispanic, but
Oh.
we're
I have
both cultures
Irish
tend to be
and
Catholic.
Hispanic
Oh well.
Yeah,
neat.
and both cultures tend to be Catholic, so there's no
and Native
You know what? I
American.
heard that most Catholics circumcised.
yeah, it's true. Philip Gaming says bald spaceman.
Not a man, he's a robot.
Right, bald space replicant.
There you go.
Excuse me.
Deckard is human.
And Canadian Spider-Man
Yeah,
would
and
prefer
Picard
it.
is a replicant.
Canadian Spider-Man would prefer it if we reviewed Quantum Leap instead of bald space replicant.
We can't. We
We-
did it as a poll.
Yes, I know that poll. It almost went the other way. It got pretty close.
That's what she said.
You know,
Well,
I'm
we
going,
have another week. We have another
Yeah.
week.
I'm going on this tangent here about the multiverse. Maybe I could chomp at the bit and review Quantum Leap.
No.
Well, you can do what you want.
Well,
How
what
bad
time-
is
Scott
it?
Bakula.
Jill, what are we talking about right now? The Quantum Leap.
Well,
What-
I'm just
what
trying
are
to
we
get
talking
through the
about?
chat because I'm an hour behind.
Sorry, TV's
It's like,
own Harrison
Johnny,
Ford.
chill.
Not
Sorry,
Picard.
chill. I'm
But,
sorry, Jill.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
What we're talking about is the fact that we're reviewing Picard season 3 on Scotty's channel, the Phantasmagoria.
Oh my gosh.
But we've been feeling like we need a break, and so we want to review Quantum Leap
Fuck
instead.
up, Cockney. I love you.
Yeah.
But the poll said for us to review Picard, so we're going to listen to the poll. And next week we're going to have the same poll again
Yep.
every week, and we're going to keep doing that until
Can we watch Quantum Leap again?
I think we can only watch it once, and then we get back to Picard and do
Yeah.
2 episodes to catch up.
Can we talk
Unless
about
it's on-
Star Wars before
and-
I leave?
Unless it gets to 10, unless it gets to episode 10, then we have to do Picard because it's the last episode.
You know what? We're trapped into watching the whole thing like week to week.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
I mean, you guys put yourself in the Phantom Zone here. I mean,
We did.
But I love
Well-
talking about this with you. So
gangstas.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Well-
while Agent Pepsi 1 was still here, she said,
Jill,
I'm
can I
all
ask you a
alone
question?
tomorrow. Yes. Sure.
Well, I'm asking advice. So I don't know what I do.
You're asking for advice.
Yeah, should have. Whatever.
Okay, this
uncle,
sounds important.
Charlie
Whatever,
M.
Cockney.
Charlie M.
Whatever.
I put your head in the
Father.
vice. You maybe pop your eyes out of your skull for Charlie M.
Whatever, father. Father, go.
Oh, and I haven't said hello to do the evolution.
Oh, whatever.
Hello to do the
Whatever,
evolution.
bro.
Hello to the evolution.
Oh, and also, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, yes, I will in just a second, but I do have to say hello to Sean Carter. He said hello a little while back, but he also is saying, my muscle relaxers are kicking in. Time to shut my eyes. I'll listen as I drift to sleep.
Have
Okay.
a great night, Sean Carter. I'll see you at my party stream on Sunday.
No, I'm really struggling.
Good night,
with
Sean
this
Carter.
question.
Okay.
Imagine me beneath you.
So, as a Star Wars fan,
Yes.
So I did like episode 1 and 2. Jill, my mother of Star Wars, and then Cockney's my deranged uncle, and he's just listening in the background. I love you like a fat looks cake, and then
I'm not
Scotty's
your
just
mom.
like, okay, all right, whatever. You're ruining
I
my
do like
story.
cake.
We're trying to play a story right now. Darn it, Jill. Oh my gosh, Jill. Darn it. Whatever.
I'm not
We're-
drunk
Wait.
enough for this.
Wait, if you're Kylo Ren, am I going to die?
No, we're trying to
Yeah, what's
set
with the hand
stage
touching
here.
over the distance of the
Whatever.
phone call
You
with
guys
the,
are
with the phone.
this wedding's
And then he's
bullshit.
grabbing a
I
necklace.
didn't want
across the- I
salmon.
mean,
I said it 3 times. Whatever. I don't know. Cockney, whatever. I was trying to put us in character.
Imagine that
mode,
in
but you
Star
guys
Wars.
don't
Can you
like
imagine
to
Darth
play.
Vader doing a force call with Ben Kenobi
Whatever.
and then grabbing his necklace? I mean, it's just
Yeah,
gotten so
Cockney
silly.
knows what I'm trying to do. But I didn't want salmon. I said it 3 times. All right. Whatever. Okay. So
Got a bag of
hypothetically,
shishes for you, Tim.
What? Fuck.
We're going to need you to zip it, Tim. Zip it. Shush, shush,
Whatever.
shush.
How about
Okay,
no,
shush.
Scotty? Hey, Scotty, don't.
Yes,
Hey,
Scotty. Scotty, do.
w.org.com, Scotty.
What kind
Okay.
of Dr. Evil impersonation is that? That's amateur at best, okay? All right.
Golden member. Oh,
You're
yeah.
a gold.
How about
gold member.
no, Scott? Yeah. Kind of creepy. Yeah.
I thought you
Okay,
needed
I-
some advice.
Yeah.
I was trying to ask. I was trying to play along as a character, but this actually to this. But I love it like a fat kid loves cake. I love it.
Like a fat love
No.
loves kid cake.
Yeah, that's what she said. But all right, whatever. I got jokes. Tim's more
When are
sly
they
than
showing
people
up?
think I am. All right. So what is going on? All right. I want to ask a real question here.
Okay.
Really?
All right. Yeah.
I
Cockney,
knew-
this is
I
Cockney
knew he
Spot.
was
I'm
lying.
repeating
I
the
knew he
episode
was
of
lying.
Cockney Spot.
So
All right, so
around 12:45 a.m., Captain Finity says, "I'd prefer it if Scotty and Jill reviewed Allo. I don't know what that
would be
is.
pretty- Oh, it's a charming World War II set English comedy.
I would watch it.
You would love it.
It sounds
exactly.
it sounds British.
It
Yeah,
is.
it
well,
Yeah,
no,
it's very,
yeah.
very silly.
Sorry. Okay. I'm.
No, it's okay. I think I like you making weird noises in the background while I read
Cockney
things.
is my homie G, and he knows we're homies. So no, I want to ask a real question here. So obviously there's a new Star Wars show out right now, Jill. And then
I'm
I
aware
noticed
of
you
this.
don't- I notice you don't post content about that.
Right.
And then one of my homies in the stream, you can see him, DVD,
Yeah,
comes on
DVD.
my shows. So we love to talk about that stuff. So what are you thinking thus far about the Mandalorian? Like it's
The
been pretty
Blandalorian.
Well, I will
divisive, right?
I will
It's,
I will
you know what I
let
mean?
you take care of that. Also, Doomcock is taking care of that. Lots of people are
I'm
talking
not
about Star Wars.
Doomcock. I'm different than
Favreau
Doomcock.
himself
Well, I
know
mean-
doesn't
your
even know
opinion.
how long the
I-
Mandalorian with the Boba Fett and the Grogu and the training. Oh, it's 5
Well,
years.
I'm
between
far
0
different
and
than
2 years.
channel from
Yes, you've got
What
Doom,
what
hasn't
Captain
he?
Finity said.
Yeah.
No,
There's
my
a-
man
there's a
Captain over
baby-
there knows
there's a
I'm
baby
far
Yoda.
different from that, but I want to hear your honest opinion.
My
as
honest
far as what's going
opinion
on.
is that I have never watched The Mandalorian. I enjoy.
Oh, you have not, Jill. What?
I love the original Star Wars movies.
Jill,
the
whatever. What's
three-
going on with you?
I've
She's
seen
explaining.
I've seen the
I don't
prequels
know.
once. I've seen the originals a dozen times, and I like the originals more. And that's basically where it kind of end. I tried to watch the Disney stuff, but I stopped at TLJ, the
Okay.
Last Jedi.
Whatever,
I just
Jill.
stopped there.
That's
I mean,
TLJ.
Whatever.
No, I respect that. Like, if you like,
TNG,
legitimately,
The
like,
last
Jill,
Garfield.
if you don't like,
Synonymously.
if you don't like the content, or whatever, don't watch it. Like, I
And
respect
she
that.
didn't.
Well, yeah, but maybe one day I'll get to it. But I got a lot of things on my
Yeah.
list. I don't mean to
Whatever.
take you down or anything, but that's just the truth of it. There's plenty of channels.
No,
that are
I
talking
appreciate
about
that. Like, at least you're honest about it, right?
it. Yeah, right. I'm not going to
Okay.
pretend. I'm not Kevin Smith. I'm not going to pretend I'm a fan of something I'm not.
Hey, Jill, I got a quick
2
question
points for
for you, bud.
Gryffindor.
Ravenclaw.
Why are you angry at Kevin Smith?
Well, I'm not angry with him, but he did pretend to be a He-Man fan when he wasn't.
What's up, DVB?
You know what's funny? I'm
Fine.
actually going to see him at my local Comic-Con here in like a week, and I plan on trolling him live and then putting it on my channel.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Jill, can I ask you a real question here?
No.
What turned you off from Star? Whatever, Scotty. Scotty, don't. I love you like fat kid loves cake, but you're always welcome on the channel. Scotty.
Thank you.
What turned me off was when Yoda started laughing about destroying all of the texts, the Jedi texts. Like that was.
Oh yeah, the
that was-
original stuff.
Even though he wasn't really doing it, he was too gleeful about it. It was just really weird for me.
Yeah,
and
I
didn't
see
like
what
it.
you're saying. It was just like
Have a good night, Gary.
Oh, good night, Gary Ambrosia.
And I want to paint out the fact that
I got a
like,
care package coming soon for the bunnies.
Oh,
Yeah, it means
how
Scotty
sweet.
has been
bunnies
on my
coming
channel
in.
all the time, but like I allow anyone on my channel and disagreement. Right? That's what I want to get across. Cockney is
Does
Huh?
Gary
one of my good
Ambrosia have
friends,
a
but
Doctor
he's
Who
a mother
scarf?
chucker. So I'll
Wait, that's a
I
real
wanna
question.
So whatever.
Gary Ambrosia, do you have
Okay.
a Doctor Who scarf?
Yeah.
Before
I've
you
got
go?
a Doctor Who scarf. I've got the big long Tom Baker one. The long
That's
one.
the
That's
one.
what
That's
she
the
said.
one. I'm just.
Yeah,
it
I've
seems
got
like
Baker
something
one
something
is
he would have.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's what
I
she
got
said.
one. I got a big long one.
That's what she said.
It's unfeasibly long. It's the longest one I've ever had.
That's what she said.
It's huge. It is so big. It goes around
That's
the
what
house.
she
like,
said.
literally.
And Gary
my
Ambrosia
God.
responds. He says, "Sadly, I do not. I wish I did." Thank you, Gary. Have a really great night.
You do.
Rest well,
so.
Gary.
That's what she said.
Oh, he does say, "I do have an original TARDIS key, though."
That's
Wow.
what she
That's
said.
impressive.
No, get out.
Oh my gosh, that's what she said.
But that's what
No.
he's doing. He's going to bed.
No scarf.
Yeah,
no
that's
nothing.
what she said.
I've got a key.
Sorry, everyone's
No one
like,
cares
"Shut
about
up."
your key.
All I got's a flux
Yeah,
capacitor.
Timmy
I'm not as
Slick spin
cool.
out facts,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what she
fuck
said.
that. Sorry.
Yeah.
DVB says,
That's
"I
what she
promise
said.
to remember to forget you when I'm YouTube famous," says DVB to Captain
That's what she
Kennedy.
said.
Uh-oh.
No,
Shots fired.
he's actually Citizen 333.
That's
he's on
right.
Cockney's channel. Cockney, he's one of our good friends.
Starboard face.
Tim, that name no longer has any meaning for me.
Well, you have meaning to me. I love you like a fat kid loves cake, so it's whatever.
Who is this fat kid and where's the cake?
I'm the
Whatever,
fat
bro.
kid and also
Hey,
the cake.
no, I think the problem with YouTube is just put down your egos, right? You're my good buddy, so it's whatever, right?
That's right.
We're all
I
friends.
think that's the main part of YouTube. I think that's the issue. I was just like, I don't give a crap about my
Oh,
3K subs.
Speaking of
Right, I think-
DVB says, I'll remember. Oh, wait. DVB says, well, I gotta go. Take care, anti-derivative Jill. Fun
no.
stream. So, good night, DVB.
See you, Trip.
Yeah, it just like, the world is too small, and I think the most important thing in life is experiences with each other. And I've learned from being a younger man. No, I've learned from being a younger man in society. People
But
want
they
to
can
put
be
you down,
sexual.
but no, it's not
More
about
accurate.
that. But I think our humanistic experiences with like this experience now is the most important thing we'll ever experience in life. And I think people are missing
What is
the
definitely
point
the
with-
most
No.
Recent
It's
experience.
we're missing the point. We're missing the point. It's not. It's.
Well, I like to
not-
learn.
It's just about being in the moment.
Yeah, I like to
It's
learn
just
from
about being
others.
in the moment.
And speaking of learning from others, Philip Gaming is teaching me what Crazy Taxi is. Nobody else would answer me. But Philip Gaming says, Crazy Taxi is a video game where you pick up people in your taxi and get to your destination as soon as possible.
Yes.
Oh, like in Grand Theft Auto.
Well, but like Crazy Taxi has more rules.
Oh.
Like your time.
You know, if you run the hookers over, you get your money back. Same in Grand Theft Auto.
The thing I like about Crazy Taxi
In
is
Minecraft.
the product placement of some of the
And
destinations
Minecraft.
you can go to. You could drop people off at KFC, Pizza Hut, all kinds of crazy places.
Pizza the
to drop
Hut?
them off at. Yeah. Lone Star and Puke. Pizza the Hut.
There you go.
Insanity.
Funny, she doesn't look Jewish.
An hour ago, Lenrod ran out of crackers. Oh, poor Lenrod, if you're still listening. And hello to Dalek451.
Hey, Dalek.
And Cam. Cam came back to say good night, everyone.
Cam.
Good night.
Cam.
Good night,
I
Cam.
don't sing your
Get that
favorite
push
song
notes
on
down,
Sunday, so I
Like-
got you, buddy.
If I just say this here, you guys aren't going to tell anybody, but I don't like that Cam guy.
Well, I do. I like
The
him.
love of
He's
terror, Scotty.
terrible.
You got to hate bear on everybody tonight.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Well, Tiger Stripes likes Cam. So then
I
you have
like
to
Cam
That's part
because
of the reason why I don't like Cam.
I like Cam because he's not afraid to go run with the bulls.
But that's also part of the reason why I don't like him.
Oh, for the love of
He seems
I need
to be
another
on
drink.
He's on the side of the bulls.
Pop Culture Curator says, why is Worf and the crack addict segregated from the rest of the cast? How does Worf feel about having to babysit a crack addict?
A crack edit.
Oh my goodness. Welcome back to the stream, Tim Stock.
No, get
Welcome
out.
back,
Shut the
Mac
front
the Radar
door.
Tech.
It's impossible. It's
I
too
know.
possible.
Yeah.
Whatever, Cockney, I love you like a fat kid loves cake.
Who is this fat kid and where's the cake?
I
love
answered
cake.
this earlier.
I like white cake.
I love like chocolate swirls better, actually. So whatever. Sorry, Jill.
That's okay. I like tres leche cake, which tends to be white as well. It's got 3 different kinds of milk.
I'm okay with just Twinkies.
There's layers on cakes with Jill saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Louis, if you want.
I just like eating out.
At a fancy
Cockney, I
restaurant.
like you.
There you go.
Yes. That was her name.
At a restaurant.
Meet
So
my
great.
girlfriend, Paris Hilton.
Good night, Cam. Have a
Good
good night,
night.
bud.
Good night,
Yeah,
Cam.
fuck off.
Whatever you do, do not die.
Do not. There's no try.
No,
Oh,
just don't die.
And Lenrod is going, so I'm going to read this from Lenrod. It's
Please
the
don't die.
Wannon's job to make men's go-to doctors. Otherwise, we just tough out everything, no matter how bad it is. Missing limb, duct tape.
True story.
Is this true? You're
Yeah.
gonna duct tape your wounds and not go to the hospital?
Duct tape is an engineer's best
No.
friend. As for a doctor's, I'm not so sure.
All right.
No, I do not.
Well,
I'd rather have a prosthetic opinion than a
Yoda
prosthetic
needs
limb.
work.
Yeah, I remember my first beer, but whatever. Okay.
Work your Yoda needs, yes.
well, good night, Linrod. Thank you for stopping by. You were here for a while.
Good food. Come. Good food.
Now,
Men can be
Captain
so
Yoda
stubborn.
is superlative. Well done.
I do or do not. There is no trial.
I'm afraid
That
the
is why you
Yoda has
fail.
been decided, yes.
You will be. You will be.
Why my asshole will.
This is the weirdest orgy I've ever been to.
Three
You should
Yodas
not
having
provide
an
I
that.
orgy.
think
That's
I like
cool.
RDJ
Alpha
over there in the
LID.
corner. I think we would be like probably best friends. RDJ, DM. me.
Good night to Lemon Pie. One of your big questions out there was, did PvP leave himself or was he kicked? He left of his own accord. I did not.
Just
Oh,
before
Lord.
getting kicked.
Well, you
It
don't
was
know
close.
that.
Hours
You don't
later.
know that for
Could have gone
sure.
either way. He
He
jumped
saw
just
himself
before he was
out of the
pushed.
airlock thinking it was the bathroom.
Oh my god. oh my lord. Whatever.
You know what? I hope he did not.
Whatever, Scotty.
I
Whatever.
hope he did not poop his bathtub.
You're coming from the bar right now. Whatever.
What if he pooped his bathtub?
Speaking of drinks, cheers.
Well,
gents.
hopefully he
One more
cleans it up.
tumbler for the road.
Yay, the orange
No,
whips are here.
no, Scotty's my homie and freaking the guy from the corner sometimes. Whatever.
What?
Fuck off. But look at that kid loves cake. Whatever. Fuck off.
What
hate
did
you
I
all.
do?
I don't know. Daddy don't. Daddy didn't
That's
love
the
me.
third time you've used that joke, Tim. I must remind you of the
Daddy
rule of three.
didn't love me. Daddy don't. And the cock
Tim
me
loves
sitting
that
there.
joke like a fat kid likes cliche.
E-O-D, whatever. What?
So,
Whatever, bro.
Captain
I love you
Finity
like a fat
says
cake.
PvP is never this
I'm-
specced up on my panels. I am jealous, frankly.
That is
Sorry,
true.
because we have such good friends on here. Like we got Scotty Don't, and then we have Cockney. Whatever.
PvP was enjoying himself, and
He was.
I'm sorry.
Well, Tim is enjoying himself too, and this is great.
Whatever. I'm just kidding.
He's not enjoying
It's your
himself at all.
No,
It's your show. Sorry. Whatever. Fuck you, Cockney.
it is so
Um,
weird because I am absolutely certain that I am more
Certain
drunk
on
and
your-
high than anyone else here.
but
I am holding myself together.
You're still not as drunk as
So
PvP
incredibly.
was.
you were not as drunk as PvP. Philip Gaming says he sounded like Red Letter Media, he sounded like
know.
Mr. Plinkett.
Scott, in my system,
EBD, but
in my
Pizza
bloodstream
roll.
right
Who
now,
wants
it's rolling.
pizza roll?
EBD.
Thank you, Jarvis.
What?
Okay.
Jarvis,
Me and
look
Cockney
up.
We're just like,
look up-
holy fuck. Oh no, sorry.
Currently in my system right now is about 3 tumblers of bourbon on
No.
ice, half of a bump,
Can I be
some
honest with you all?
psilocybin, and about
Yes.
2 grams of grass. So, yeah.
Was that for
Can I be
Sunday?
honest?
No.
with you guys?
Sunday I got even more stuff.
All you're missing is a
Can I
salt
be
shaker.
honest with
for
you
a-
all?
Yes.
Mr.
I guess
Stark's
not.
a Psychonaut. Real talk.
I'm sorry, Tony. I know you smoking all the crack. I
All
see
the
your
drugs.
nose.
I actually don't play
Yeah,
with crack.
but I'm trying to be honest right here. No, like I have like a real conversation going on right now. I don't know, like it's not like
Who
false
is?
or fake
Is it good?
news, but it's good. I can neither confirm nor
Are you
deny.
There are
another
definitely
channel or something?
words. Words are
Okay,
definitely
well,
happening.
Tim,
I don't know,
let me
Jill.
be the first
do we
to
wanna even
apologize
make
for
this-
interrupting you. Carry
I
on.
don't know. No, this is not very important. I think Tony, you should talk before me because you're Tony Stark. So let's hear your situation.
Tony Stark contrast.
You know what I heard? I heard that I'm being
That's what she said.
patronized, and it's funny.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, no,
Sometimes.
it's just
If you're a
Okay.
restaurant,
Yeah. Could be a
I
good
don't
thing.
know.
This episode should die!
I love that movie.
Lenrod said, wait, Scotty is someone's sister now? Yeah, he's Cybok's sister.
I am Cybok's sister. Yes.
And Sean Carter said, I didn't expect everyone to see the stream so late. And both of these people have
Are we
gone to
still
bed.
alive?
Yes, we're still
We're
live.
still alive.
We're
Jill,
still
you're a
live.
time traveler. You know that?
I am. It's St.
Jill,
Patrick's Day.
I don't know. Should I say what's going on?
I
There's
don't know
the
what's
third
going
person
on.
that
I'm
went
just
to
going to be.
bed.
Yeah, right. Agent Pepsi 1 went to bed. And she
Mhm.
says, my
Yeah.
husband is the same way. Oh my God, go to the doctor. No, I'll be okay. Go to the doctor. No. What does the doctor know? You idiot.
Should I? I don't know. What do you think, Cockney or Scott or
About what?
Tony? Jill, do you want to talk about it?
About what?
about what?
About what, Tim?
I don't know. Do you want to hear about it?
Hear
About
about
what?
I'm
Subject
worried.
matter,
I
sir.
don't know. I'm asking you about it right now. Like it just like it's up to you.
I'm not signing a contract until I know everything.
We're
in it.
not signing about contract about anything. We're just trying to talk. We're just talking about what's going on right now. So I don't know. It's like it's whatever, Mero. We're just hanging out.
Wait, guys.
Hey, Dalek 451 is in the chat.
Oh, what's
Tail
up,
Dalek
Dalek?
451.
I know that Dalek likes to talk sometimes. Maybe I should send him a link.
You
He
should.
said he was
Yeah.
tired earlier.
You want
You need
to?
to
was
Wait,
scratch
Tim.
it.
Tim,
Tim.
What's
That-
up?
that
You
thing
want to
that
know
you
the
wanted,
story?
that
Tim.
thing that you wanted to talk about.
I don't know. No one seemed curious.
Can
about
you
it, so I was
tell
supposed
me
to tell
about
the
it?
Story, but
Tell
you
me
guys were
about it.
all,
Tell me about it.
about it. So I want to tell you about it.
Scotty
So,
has
like-
signed the contract. Go ahead, Tim.
No, I want to tell you about the story, but you guys are all uninterested. Even
Tony?
Cockney in the corner. Cockney
No, I think
was
we're
like, what the
disinterested, I
fuck?
think
This
is
story.
what
is
Oh
bogus."
man, Agent
I saw
Pepsi
Cockney.
won. She wanted to
So-
go
I was
shopping
trying
with
to
her
tell a story,
girlfriend.
but no one was interested. So I was like, what
I
the fuck?
was.
Why would I
the
tell
old
this story?
cancellation, eh?
Yeah, but you know what? There's a story in the chat. Agent Pepsi 1 wanted to go shopping with her girlfriend,
Maybe you
but she
should tell that
canceled.
story then.
That was the
We
end
are.
of the story.
Yeah, tell that story. I think that's far more interesting.
No, but you could tell your story if you get started
No,
telling
now
your story.
Now you want to know that story because that one. Now I have a really good story, but I just want to hear the story you guys want to tell.
Welcome
Tim,
to
you're in a
Jill.
cyclical loop. Start your story or don't.
No, I'm building up my story because everyone wants to know about my story.
Nice hype game, but what's the story?
Yeah. So people super chat for Jill right now. Like, do we want to know the story or do we not? So I know how to build a game.
Oh
No,
man.
because I was a player. Cockney, I was a player in the game. I was a young man one day, and then a lot of people are just like, "Yeah, Tim, you're a young man, but you're a good man, but you weren't always a good man." So I know how to hype a story. So I'm not going to sell myself cheap. So we're not going to settle on this. So okay,
I'm not
we're going to
giving
build
you a
this.
super chat for your story. You're gonna tell it or you're not.
Okay, that's fine.
While you were telling your story, I ordered Excalibur from Amazon.
Nice.
yeah.
That's great. We're going to be
No,
able to
Tim
review
is
it.
I'm gonna blast my story to huge number. We're gonna do it.
But we still have to review UFO next Friday because we're not doing it tomorrow.
No, true story.
Yeah, no, Jill, I'll have you on next weekend, and I'll highlight you. And I want to
Okay.
talk about something good, like thought-provoking things with Star Trek and Star Wars
Provoking?
because
Provoke.
no, because thought provoking. I'm not going to take it
Okay,
back. Thought
it's
provoking
regional.
because
It's
there
regional.
are. Let's face it, within Star Wars and Star Trek,
Tiger
there
Stripe is
are
so cute.
seriously
You
like
said Star Trek. Okay.
things that
Well,
interfuse with
It's a race.
interfuse
Yeah.
together, right, Jill? There are things that interfuse with it together, but they do things differently. Star Wars is far different than Star Wars, and we all know that.
Well, yeah, I get the
Like-
feeling that when you watch a Star Wars show, the characters actually feel like they belong in the Star Wars universe, whereas when you
Well,
start,
not
they
necessarily.
kind of don't feel like they belong in the Star Trek universe.
Now that's
Well-
a Star Wars.
One's a silly
Yeah,
childish
Johnny.
fake fantasy, and the other one's
I
Star Wars.
don't think that way. I don't think that way. But
Love you
Okay.
too,
no,
Cam.
it will. Jill, when we have our conversation, it will be an elegant conversation. I don't think Star Wars is mitigated to being that. I
Okay.
think Star
You're
Trek
going to have to
is-
tell me about Star Wars, and I'll tell you about Star Trek, and we'll see. We'll meet in the middle, and then
Yeah, but
They both have
all right,
clones.
let me bring up something
This
Sure.
month's
that is
obsession,
unpopular.
They both have
Um,
droids.
Droids
They
and clones,
do-
and time travel,
Teenage
Okay,
and faster
do-
than light
Ninja
speed,
Turtle.
and a cloaking device. No ship that size has a cloaking device.
And
But
energy
the
weapons.
the difference is how they are written, Cockney. The difference is how they're written.
One's on a
And I-
typewriter, the other one is on crayons and an etch a sketch.
No,
You're right,
well,
DVB.
well, I'll bring up something here that you haven't really thought of is Lord of the Rings.
I never
Not
think
full of
about Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is far superior than Star Wars.
Disagree.
I love Lord of the Rings.
I do
I love-
not.
No, I love the idea of Lord of the Rings, but I think
Good
to
for
me more
you.
fluently is Lord of the Rings because the script is a lot better.
I am
me.
breaking my own
But
toes
then
right
again,
now.
if you think you know,
I don't. I hate it.
Geez, Scotty is on a hate bear tonight.
but all right, bro.
The
like,
Lord
let's
of the
compare.
Rings
Like Lord of the
is
Rings
awful.
has one one
Kapla to
Oscars.
Bird of Prey 5.
Kapla! Bird of Prey
Kapla!
5. So this means that my show has gone on long enough that Bird of Prey 5 is here. Yay! Hooray! I made it.
Morning, Bird of Prey. How's
Lord
it
of the
over
Rings
there?
won Oscars.
I
and,
feel like a
It's a
success
show.
now.
I don't
It's
care
very
about
much a
Oscars.
success, Jill. You've done well.
Thank you. Bird
No,
of Prey 5
Jill.
is here.
Jill,
So happy.
don't listen to these charlatans. You're terrible.
Charlatans.
Huh?
Okay.
Hold on.
No. Well, I trust my friends to tell me the truth, so thank you, Scotty.
Cheers.
Any way I can improve. Send me notes.
High five.
Yeah.
But not honest. Like Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars.
False.
True.
I love both. I don't understand why you have to.
I want
There's
to.
no-
There's
in
like
what way
Star
do you
Wars
compare
has
them?
weak acting. There is no performance in Star Wars is better than in.
You know what? I
Like,
agree.
Kylo
Lord of the
Ren
Rings
had
is
the
good.
best performances as far as acting forever. And like Luke Skywalker, so I was a Jedi
Hello,
like my
Gimli.
father.
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
Yeah, no, but like
Huh?
the thing was, it just
Mhm.
like the acting in the Lord of the Rings is far better. Like I was a Jedi, like my father. That's a good line.
I think
but
when
there's
Legolas
like
blew up the Death
anyone
Star,
could,
that was
any
good.
noble person.
I like
Cockney,
Princess Leia's cloak of invisibility.
I
like
mean,
seeing
yeah,
going to
Princess Leia's
Mordor.
cloak of invisibility was
But
pretty raw.
Cockney, look me in the face and tell
I
me
reckon
that
Boba
no one
Fett
could have
working for
looked
Saruman
that
was a
line.
good twist.
Hey, Cockney, remember the days whenever blasters could be set to stun too because Pepperidge Farm remembers?
Oh,
No,
that
well,
was
I'm
the
looking
best.
at like,
Well, I remember
Cockney,
with
you remember
phasers.
when I tell you
You
that
remember
Used to
when
be able
Tusken
to
Raiders
be
were
set to
crack
stun
shots
too.
like expert marksman, Olympic level, like taking out Jedi at 5,000 paces while
Yeah.
traveling at 300 miles an hour on their pod racers?
Affinity
Only
has
Tusken
point.
Raiders are this precise,
this
Luke.
is not written good, man. And
Not
the
written
point
good.
is,
What, like
it's
that
just-
sentence? You're good with your vocabularistics and such like.
Yeah, but don't you? Or
Well, you know what?
The
Star
movie
Trek
for
is
what?
having
What are you
that
trying to
problem
defend
too.
here?
Phasers
trying to
aren't
defend?
stunning anything either anymore.
They
in Star
haven't.
What are you
Trek.
They
trying to
haven't
defend
stunned
here?
anybody
And
in like
Scotty's
10 years.
the name of Scotty's Star Trek show is set to stun, and nobody in season 3 of Picard has stunned anyone.
Nope. Instant vaporize. Every one of them. Yeah.
Amazing. Also, Philip Gaming says, "Holy crap! Voyager cost that much. I paid $194. Philip Gaming paid $50 in 2019.
Lucky.
So that's pretty
Well, I
great."
used to just watch it on TV.
The price fluct. No, because I want it.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay for a Voyager. Upper limit $0, 0
I
cents.
had to have the 735. I had to have all the
Yeah.
episodes and movies.
I
Yeah, I was
wouldn't
gonna have the
pay to go to the
735, but I
Gamma
couldn't
Quadrant,
stand
even if you
DS9.
paid me.
Or TNG or Voyager.
There's a few good episodes.
Yeah, certainly not all of them.
No, not all of them, but
Yes,
enough.
DVD, they took
Enough to have
away
fun.
Stun feature.
Yeah, I'm more club
EBT,
73.5.
BT.
You take away some of the numbers.
Yeah, just TOS basically.
Yeah, EBT.
TOS and the 7 of 9 montage. That'll do me.
Well, but I hate to say it, but I'm a bit of a gatekeeper on this one. Is that if you're not really fluent on the
Comply.
735,
Yes.
EBT.
like I do prefer. When I'm talking about Star Trek, I prefer people who are talking from Archer to Janeway,
And I can do that.
and that is why we're friends.
Yeah. And
Well,
even
like
though
Archer.
Gary Ambrosia left a long time ago, but
There's number
he
4.
said happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yay!
So happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Frosted Lucky Charms.
You know what? That merits another drink because I've been off shooting it with Coke. I mean,
Well, they're magically delicious.
yes, I'm
And
speedballing right now.
hello to Jim. Jim says, "Panel not reading my comments." I read that
That's
one.
personal, Jim.
Yeah.
We're reading everyone else's, just not yours.
Yeah, that's right. I don't
Yeah,
know. I guess I
Commodore.
didn't see any chats by you. What?
It's just so
You were-
well
you-
camouflaged.
you-
Leave the
Jim. It's
sandbox,
just kind of blending
Commodore.
into the
My
background.
tank castle.
When do
He
we
said
go live?
hi. He said hi. Oh, I skipped it because I'm skipping highs. So
Hi.
Yeah, no one does highs anymore, Jim. They're so last century.
Hi.
hi.
Even I don't do
Hello.
highs, and I do all the checks.
Hey.
And
How you doing?
oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm. Shame on
That's
them.
what they
Shame on
dropped.
them for having a show that they enjoy on the panel.
Hey.
Hey, Jim.
That they actually watched.
Agent Pepsi One says to me, "There is according to YouTube, a remake of UFO coming with an Anderson in charge. But I thought both Jerry and Sylvia had passed."
Oh
Oh.
no!
Oh my goodness, I didn't hear about that. There's going to be a remake of UFO. I wonder if that's going to be any good.
Ooh, I don't know.
I mean, I already love. It's perfect the way it is. Why do you need to remake it? If anything,
yeah. Why is everybody obsessed with rebooting stuff? I'm
Right.
Well,
tired of it.
the only thing I will say in defense of the remake is Shin Ultraman and Shin Godzilla are
Those were both
amazing.
those were both made by Toei in Japan.
Yeah, they were.
Ergo, a studio not enslaved by money and or politics.
Yeah, they don't give give an F about
Yeah.
what's going on here. And I think the huge major problem is on here as far as you see my growth. I don't succumb to that
No, I
crap.
have not seen your growth.
Okay.
That's what she
he
said.
means of his channel.
Oh, my mistake.
Tiger Stripe says, "Here's the thing about Lego Batman: the first 5 minutes or so
Whatever.
are a visual compendium
Jill.
of
It's
all
gross.
things Batman. It's like a history lesson."
Jill. Whatever. Whatever. Jill's trying to keep it together here, folks. She's trying to be respectful.
We're trying to find
Whatever.
out what's going on with your growth.
Whatever, Scotty. Scotty, don't.
Is it benign or malignant?
Is it
It's
Quattro?
malignant growth. He can't handle it.
Okay.
It's too
Do
much.
you have
Okay, that's what
Quattro?
she said.
Quattro, open your mind.
Philip Gaming says,
Mind.
"Pi Day
Open your mind.
Stop
was the day to order pizza."
Whatever, Coxie.
What an irrational
Yeah.
statement.
Click.
Oh,
click
that's
the
a good one.
thumbs
Thank you,
up and
Tony. Perfect.
subscribe.
Malcolm, I know you're the mathematician. I gotta humor you.
Oh, sorry. I'm just like raving about here.
I got
whatever.
5 kids to
Fuck
No,
off.
wait,
Everyone else. Scotty,
your
fuck
joy
off.
angers me. Shut up.
You're whatever, bro.
Scotty
I
is
love
the
you like a
hate
fat
bear.
kid loves cake. Fuck off. And like the guy in the corner, fuck off. I love you too.
Hmm?
To the guy in the other corner, fuck off. I love you too, man.
Oh, hello in the hello. Hey, hey,
Sorry. You know,
Hey,
all
Tim.
of my gangsters.
Whoosh.
Sorry.
Timmy.
hello in the chat to Rancor Steve.
Hail, Rancor
Hey,
Steve.
Steve.
Hello there.
Good to see you,
I love
brother.
that.
The Rocketeer around these parts.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
so-
are you? And you're a fan, aren't you?
Of what? The Rocketeer?
Yes.
Yes.
I ordered the comic, Scotty. The
Hey,
graphic
Jill,
novel
sorry for that.
compendium thing. The super.
I gotta get that.
you
I
know,
gotta get that.
Gotta get that thing.
Also, subscribe to
Man,
Bird
the
of Prey 5.
Rocketeer. What
Yeah,
kind
please
of
do.
Yeah, the
is
Rock-
that, Scotty? Are you
the
gonna hate on me
Rocketeer's-
for that too, hate bear?
No,
Also, fuck off.
What?
Cockney.
The Rocketeer is one of Scotty R37's favorite movies.
Yeah. I
yeah,
love that movie.
Rocketeer, man.
I don't even know what Tim is doing.
If it wasn't for the Rocketeer, I would have never
A
worn
lot of
bomber
psychedelics.
jackets when I was a kid. I wore bomber jackets
whatever,
to school
Cockney,
because of the
fuck off.
Rocketeer.
Oh, I'll have to write that one down. Whatever. That's going in my big bumper book of comebacks.
Oh, and Scogli is right. Star Trek writers have a puke fetish. Why is
Correct.
it always puke? I don't understand.
And
You
crushing
are-
you-
eyeballs.
Yeah.
And not
You were-
following canon. And killing off the protagonists.
I remember my first beer.
Also, the changelings themselves look like puke themselves. You know,
They're
it's just
foamy.
weird.
It's like
Cheers
if you lose your
to
hand
the-
and you're a changeling. Who cares?
Founders and how they're basically pod people. Cheers.
You know, I'm
St.
speaking of
Patrick's Day.
Cockney in different language. Sorry, whatever.
I'm
Moving
sorry, I don't speak Tim.
What-
On.
Do they
Oh.
speak English in Tim?
Yeah.
What does Snoke look like?
Whatever, snowflake. Oh, whatever.
What does Snoke look like? Does he look like the Emperor in a Liberace gown?
What?
Whatever, Cockney.
Quick, write
Do-
it down. Whatever. I've got to use that at parties.
Yeah, you better use it.
Do the evolution
Jill, moving on.
78 says, "Want a tab free? Look, buddy, if you want a tab, you gotta pay for it."
A tab.
Yeah,
I can't give you a
Imagine
tab
trying to
unless
buy
you
a
order
tab
something.
for a guy called Bill. Hey, can I get the bill for this tab?
Oh Lord.
But you
Yes.
buy me a Mercedes
2
Benz.
hours later.
Mhm. Oh yeah, definitely go buy Raquel Briggs books. I really like her sci-fi stuff. It's great.
She is a scholar.
She is.
Yeah,
And-
exactly.
Rancor Steve is putting the costume together, and whenever he showed off his helmet on the Cardinal stream, I actually started a new project. What kind of turbine I need
Cockney
to
loves
I
fit
saw it. It
into
was an
that
impressive
prop.
helmet. I saw it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Cockney
need to.
loves
I need to
Cardinal.
fit. I need to fit a turbine into the jetpack prop, so that
Oh.
we can make a hover jetpack. And I'm
Yeah,
doing the math
Cockney
right
is,
now and the engineering behind
Loves
it.
that shit.
Yeah, so I'm hoping
That's
to have
pretty
a
cool.
design in like
Yeah,
a
Cockney's there.
month.
You're
Ready to
you're
rock.
doing blueprints for that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Sweet.
new
That is
project.
Yeah.
this is wonderful. Way to go.
Yeah.
That's wow. That'll be something to accomplish.
Oh, I'll be sending it to Steve. He could fly. I ain't gonna touch it.
It's
They
gonna
fly now.
actually fly. How high is it gonna fly?
They fly now?
If I were to guess
They
his
fly
weight,
now?
I'd say he could probably hover.
Yeah, Cockney
at
knows they
least
fly
10
now.
feet.
They fly now.
Hover at how high?
10 feet.
Yeah, how
10
high?
feet. Oh my
10
goodness.
feet.
How high?
Yeah.
That's what she
Hover
said.
at 10 feet. If everything goes
They
to
fly
if
now.
if I got it right and I got the numbers right, I don't know how much he
If-
actually weighs, but for somebody like him, he could hover at 10 feet for about 60 seconds before a refuel or recharge.
Oh.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
whole
damn.
minute, eh?
Well, then you'd have to ask
That's
him,
what
does
he
he
said.
really want this thing to go that high in the air?
That's what she said.
That's up to him.
Yeah, do the Evolution 78 says, I don't trust people if they don't swear. Nobody's that clean. I don't swear
Well,
often,
shit. There
but
you go.
I
But when you
try
do-
not to swear
but
on
when
my
I
channel
do,
as
I
well.
really mean it.
So,
I have never sweared.
unless Cockney's on.
Steve says he'll do it. All right, I'm going to get the numbers to him. Since Gary is the prop maestro, I could send the specs to Gary and we can make this thing happen.
Wow, that's exciting.
We're gonna
Happening
do
right
it.
on the channel.
Hit me up in about 4 weeks, Steve. Let me get the math right
In
and
4
have some
weeks.
peer review. We'll do
Well,
it.
Tony, what are you exactly doing? I'll subscribe to you too. I think you're a good dude. So
I'm well. It would be it's an under the table kind of project because the kind of stuff
This
that
whole
I'm
thing
Oh, you're
sounds
making a
like
bench.
money laundering.
no,
not
well,
money laundering. I just
It's
want
a
to
it's a
making a
turbine
bench,
into a
Scotty.
jetpack.
It goes
no,
under the
no.
table.
I'm not trying to be
Oh my
like
God.
sketch. Like, bro, I'll support you. Like, if you're trying to do something new, man.
Yeah,
like,
well-
You're a
yours,
bench.
man. So
You're a man.
On my
I need
channel, I'm just going to be
$1,000.
partying, drinking,
Okay.
singing, and doing voices. But I do have a degree
You
in
do
electrical
voices?
engineering, and
I have a degree.
no, that'd be dope, man. Reach out to
and
me.
I
have
should probably
98
use that
of
for
them.
some of the community here. I should probably use some
No,
of that
Tony.
knowledge.
Tony, yeah. No, reach out to me,
No,
man. I would
yeah,
love
yeah,
to talk to
totally.
you on Sundays. I do actually a podcast on Sundays at 8:30 p.m. We talk about the Mandalorian and
Why?
Bad Batch. If you
Mandalorian.
would
I'm
ever
going to
wanna
be
come
on Admiral Teague after my party stream.
Oh,
at
I know
8
that
o'clock.
guy.
Okay,
He's an
that's
asshole.
cool.
Yeah, oh,
So-
yeah. Let's all go there.
All right. So look, man, hit me up.
All right,
That's
dude.
great. Okay, so
Um,
yeah, no, I think it's really cool that you're building something that's going to work, that's going to function as
No,
it,
he seems like a cool dude.
it seems fun. Do the Evolution 78. Okay, I'll curse just for you. Motherfucker. Who why?
Wait a second. I want to hear that again, Jill. What did you say?
Motherfucker. Why?
Oh my god, Jill's going out in and
Is that
out
his
on
head
this
crack?
one. She's going hardcore.
I'm just reading the chat. Why
You
did
said-
my who sentence disappear? Because I used an
I
emoji
don't know.
at the
I
end.
don't know. You said it, Joe. Jill. You are like all hardcore. You're like motherfucker. Like you were mad. Are you
Oh.
like experienced? Like, am I your therapist right now? Like, Jill, are you okay? I'm looking at you in the eyes, and I'm gonna look at you in the eyes. I was like, Jill, are you gonna daddy chill or mommy chill? And you're just like, no, I'm gonna mid chill. I'm mad.
I'm not even
Jill,
mad. I
you-
was just reading the chat.
You seem pretty angered.
DVB says stop talking to everyone except for anti-druid.
Citizen, no, Citizen was on my channel too.
Good advice.
James Caserta is also here. He says, "In a world gone mad." Wait a minute, Scotty, you read this.
Oh, I can't read.
Oh, right, he can. In a world gone mad, one
You
man
want
stands apart.
you to read that?
She only takes $50.
I'll read it. I'll read it. She's only 50.
Anyway,
I'll
I
read
just wanted somebody to do the trailer voice, but it's fine.
In
a
world.
I'm
What
sorry,
trailer
I'm very
voice do you
tired.
want? I can do it. I've done.
There's only
voice
one
acting.
in a world.
In a world
Man.
gone mad, one man stands apart.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah, fuck off.
world gone mad, one man stands apart.
In a
He's
world
here to sell tacos.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That was perfect.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Susan Dolan wants you to remember to lick the like button
Yeah.
as I
yeah.
brought pizza and beer, but she has pizza and beer.
Why
think-
do you have pizza and beer? You're supposed to be the most purest of us. I think I find that pretty problematic, and it makes me depressed because
Pizza and
you're
beer?
the most. You're
Make
the
you
most.
depressed?
No, it does because you're the most pure of us, and I'm just like, what chance do I have if the most purest human being is like grabbing beer? No
Well,
joke.
Well, I'm not drinking beer right now, but
So
No.
I
but the
would.
thing
Drinking
is,
bourbon? Playing with
No,
Coke.
That's
but like you're moving
usually.
the scope. No, it's just like I've been going through a really hard time. Can we cut this?
No.
yeah, I'll cut it out later. James Caserta says Jill
All right,
is the
I'm not
future
gonna
board.
talk. All right, I'm going to. I moved, so
What all your
we'll
friends
talk
live here?
backstage. We'll
Oh
talk
yeah, we'll
backstage.
talk about this backstage because I'm not cutting anything out.
Yeah,
I'm not going
it's
to edit.
Cockney-
Are you kidding me?
Cockney,
Yeah,
you
true
know,
story.
It's a shore leave, man. We talk
Cockney,
about everything and everything, uncensored,
Cockney,
uncut.
you know,
here for the
that
beer.
What I've been going through some stuff, so you know, so we'll cut this backstage. Right,
Which may be
Cockney?
soon.
There
I
is
don't know.
no backstage.
Oh no! Don't end,
well-
Jill. That means
Well,
I'm
it
gonna
might
have
be
to-
soon.
It doesn't. Well, Cockney, you know, like
That means
you've
I'm
been
gonna
my
have
friend,
to do an
so,
after
come on.
party because I'm all
All right,
sped up.
hey, I'm gonna bounce out and I'll come back.
Bye.
And, I'll come back in the after stage. Okay,
One
so
day
this-
Okay.
I shall come back.
Okay, thank you for
Yes, I
thank you
shall
for
come
joining.
back.
Thank you for joining my stream, Tim.
I want to
It
go
was
to
a
the
pleasure to
backstage thing
formally
where he
meet
shows
you,
us.
Tim.
his
no, we're
dick.
gonna have an after party, and it's gonna be on Jill's
Scotty.
stream. But like, so yo, we're gonna do this. Hey, Scotty. I think I'm gonna start a backstage, but we're gonna come back to Jill's channel.
Okay.
So,
Burner Prey 5 is requesting more dirty talk. That
we're not
we're
talking
at
dirt.
the
I don't
Hang on,
talk
that was dirty.
we're at the part of the stream where that is what Scotty does.
All right, Cockney and
Oh,
Scotty.
what
and
called
everyone else,
after the first 5 minutes?
Well,
You
yes,
can-
you're welcome to do what you're going to do. I don't know what
Welcome
you're
to
going to
after
do.
the intro. Welcome
But-
to Scotty
No,
Talk.
I
we're
have
gonna
no
come
idea
to
what's
you,
happening.
Jill. Like,
He's gonna go
the after
swimming.
party is.
I think Tim was
on your
leaving.
channel.
Bye,
Okay, so
Tim.
if you can't find me, just go to Tony's channel because if my stream stopped, he will have started apparently.
Yeah,
Great.
I'm sped up too much to go to bed. I'm gonna open a stream after she's
Tony,
done.
But yeah, I think I got to
Yeah,
put Scotty to bed.
I'll come on your channel.
Why? I'm doing great.
You know it.
I ain't doing this.
What did I do wrong?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Tony,
No, we're not going
I'll
yet.
get to
But I'm
you
waiting
through
for.
the
Don't
DM.
worry, Scotty, not yet. You're fine.
Okay.
Scotty down.
Here, wait a minute. Tim, do you want to tell us about your channel before you go?
Please.
All right, yeah, thanks, Jill. I want to have you on, but like Sundays are the primetime channel.
Does Kylo
on-
Ren know that you raid his wardrobe?
I don't know. I can neither confirm nor deny, Cockney. You're my homie G. I want to let you know. But look, we're doing really good things on Sundays. We're actually subjectively talking about it without bringing in the Kathleen Kennedy bullshit.
Okay.
I don't cuss
She's
on my
pretty.
channel. No, I get sick and tired of talking about all of this. And my
Yeah, you just want
channel-
to talk about the show.
Yeah, and you know, Jill, you've seen it. We have retro girl on
Oh,
there,
retro
and-
nerd girl, she
Nerd
rules.
Girl? Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah, she does.
you're gonna be on that. You're gonna be on there too. But like the thing is, everyone knows I I try to be subjective as possible, and that's why my channel is growing, because we get sick and tired of this bull crap. We just want to talk about Star Wars and not talk about all this random crap. And we want to be honest about it. And I get sick and tired of sitting there and just like, you know what I mean? That's why my channel is growing, because I have a niche market, and I get sick and tired of this. And I feel like a lot of us know this. And that's why my channel is growing. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. But I'm never going to apologize what I'm doing. And what I know you're doing.
Every now and then you should apologize.
I don't think so. But
like that
beautiful
the
person
Kylo
that had
Ren
me
thing.
on tonight. No, beautiful person that had me on tonight. They're doing excellent work. They have a beautiful soul. They're allowed me to be on their platform, and I appreciate you having me on. So, I love you 2000. I love you like a fat kid loves cake, and that's it.
Bill.
No,
Yeah,
the thing
good.
is,
It's
I'm
good
very
to have
sorry
you
for
on.
interrupting anyone on this platform, but you're amazing. I hope your channel
she's okay.
escalates in something huge, and like
thank you.
you respect
Probably
me, Jill. I want to create something different, and
Well, I can't wait.
and Mark. So I'm done. Thank you, Jill.
You're welcome.
I love you 3000, and I'm out. And
Hey Tim, I saw the reference. Do me a super solid. Give me the link to your channel in the private chat so I can subscribe to you.
we're gonna go live after this. But no, Jill
Man.
is amazing. She's the best of us. Jill's a fantastic person, good soul. I've never met any person with a soul like yours, and
Here, I'll put the link here.
I think that people need to recognize.
I only
It's
think
not
she
talent, it's
pretends
just like-
that she's nice.
No, she's a good
No,
person.
she's legitimately nice.
There's a difference
That's
between
everyone else
people-
believes that. I don't.
She pretends
No.
officially, so
there's
after
a
fake it
difference
till you make it,
between
Scotty.
people
Same
that are
difference.
actually sincere in
I
their
don't- yeah.
heart. And
Well, I do have a
Exactly.
certain amount of
Sincerity,
patience.
folks.
Jill, you sound
Sincerity.
like a
Once
fake
you learn
person.
to fake that, Tim, you can make it on YouTube.
What?
Yeah.
No,
Tim,
I
I've
think she's
subscribed
just
to
a
you.
good person, and I think I'm not.
These wild accusations will not stand.
I hope I didn't make.
No, you
wow.
didn't. Scotty R37 did.
Are you a
Yeah, fuck
replicant?
off, R34 DC. whatever.
Is Jill a replicant?
Close.
Really is.
Oh my god! No,
Tim,
Scotty
I
is
have
one of my.
subscribed to you,
No.
my friend.
Look.
I don't
Scotty's
know.
one of my homie G's. Scotty's one of my homie G's, but I don't speak Spanish, and I'm out of here. I love you 3000. Peace.
Good night, Tim Possible.
Hail to you, Tim.
Yeah.
Take care, brother. I've
Yeah,
subbed
fuck off, Scotty. I love
Bye, Tim.
you.
You still here? Bye.
One day
I
I'll
love
be on
you,
your stream
Scotty.
at some point.
I love you,
guaranteed.
Scotty.
Yeah, I love you too. All right, have fun storming the
And
castle.
hey, Cockney, I love you too. Peace.
You really do know how to extend a sentence.
Run on sentences
Oh,
on
my
forever.
goodness.
Yeah.
Well, that's a talent, and that's why he's on YouTube, because he can talk forever.
That is a talent. Much more talent than
This
I
was
got.
quite
Sure.
hypnotic.
Me too. It was hypnotic. Oh, I have that video. But I probably shouldn't play it. It seems a little rude.
Oh, no,
Oh,
go
no,
put it
I
on,
will.
go. I know the one. Talking
Where is
in
it?
long
I'll
and
find it.
broken
I'll find it. I'll
sentences.
find it. Hang on a
Without the
second.
break, it was quite hypnotic.
So what'll happen? That's just it. We don't know. Maybe something bad. Maybe something good.
Will Stimpy press the shiny red button? Will he engage with the big candy-like button? The
Demand it. I demand it.
The universe will implode when he presses the big red shiny button.
And this is where he's being slammed near the button.
Yeah, that's right. When he's like literally being, his face is just being slammed on the on the table. Will he do it? I love that episode. Space.
Me
Madness.
too.
I didn't find it.
You didn't find it. Oh, did I get rid of it? It's kind of difficult with all of the Devil in the Dark videos everywhere.
I have a Ren and Stimpy impersonation.
Oh, fucking great.
Oh, here it is.
Let's hear it.
There was no pause. He just kept talking in one long, incredibly unbroken sentence, moving from topic to topic so that no one had a chance to interrupt. It was really quite hypnotic.
I love that scene too.
Poopy Stew's best ever acting that was.
That was good acting. That was fun.
I have
And
a dubstep song somewhere in one of my hard drives that are still mechanical from that era where that was like basically put to a dirty beat. That phrase in particular.
really? Wow. I never heard of that.
Yeah.
But let's read this chat from Pop Culture Curator from a long time ago. He said, every movie out of Hollywood is about single parents and daughters. Where's the strong fathers and sons? Father and son relationships are being erased.
They're being Thanos snapped, yes.
I don't know. Lego Batman had a father and son relationship, even though it was
And it
adoption.
was actually better than a lot of these new movies.
Picard.
He's not the father, he's a replicant.
Right,
A
he's
skin
not the
job,
real
a
father.
Toaster.
A toaster, a waffle iron, a dryer. Generally,
Wait, if you take replicant Picard's DNA, does it match Picard's DNA exactly?
Well, it does give rise to an
No.
error in replication.
no, because biological proteins and synthesoid proteins are
Synthesis,
inherently
like Depeche
different.
Mode.
Yes.
Synthesoid.
As a man who is also
Alternating,
big fan of
circulating,
Transformers,
new life, new life.
a replicant's DNA is more akin to a Cybertronian's than it is actual organic life.
Exciting and new.
Operating, generating,
aboard.
new life,
Yeah.
new life.
We're
Yes.
expecting you, the love.
I have an expert on the subject. Hold on.
No.
He's coming. He's coming out.
Yeah,
no,
he's gonna get a cut all
I'm
over
a
your
Star
face,
Trek
neck, and
expert.
shoulder.
You are not.
Just because Picard is a replicant does not mean he's not a life form.
Excuse me.
Precisely.
Indeed.
Well, yes, of course he is still a life form, but of a different sort.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's
you're
a
life
clone, not a
form.
robot. What do you
Mhm.
fucking do? Still hasn't got a soul.
Embrace your
Well, you don't know that.
embrace your Decepticon overlord's affinity.
Do clones have
happen.
soul? Well, there's we don't know that. We don't know that. You don't know that, Scotty. That's an assumption. You don't know that.
I'm not even 100% guaranteed that you have a soul.
Well, there you go. That's true.
Embrace your Decepticon overlord's affinity. Just let it happen.
I want to buy a Judge Dredd
Judge-
action figure
Why?
I am the law.
because it'll be fun.
That'll be
I
fun.
like Judge Dredd.
That'll make you happy.
It'll make me happy.
Oh, okay, then that's good enough. Do the Evolution 78 says Alien worked because of the mystery of the creature and claustrophobic nature of the
Correct.
mining ship with nowhere to go.
Yes.
Correct.
And Matt G wants you to remember to subscribe to the Phantasmagorium Show.
One of the
Thanks,
greatest
Matt.
shows on YouTube.
Mm-mm-mm. Now with extra pizzazz.
I
And
don't
Sus-
know.
yeah,
Tonight's show
What?
was kind of like, were you, Jill?
Did you
You
like
were
it?
you were at the Phantasmagorium shows.
I was there.
We did the Star Trek review thing?
We did the Star Trek review thing. Yes, we
Did
did.
you like it?
I loved it. It was great fun.
Great. Me too.
Yeah. You were, Susan Dolan says, I had heard that Adam Driver was taking a group of people back to their home world, but troubles arise and the ship crash lands on a nearby planet. Everybody but Driver and girl survive. Then comes Dinos. Oh, that's the movie that Tim's Talk was talking about. For
What, Last Jedi?
well, yeah, he was talking about 65, which is
It was-
the dinosaur movie
Yeah.
where
Where's the
Tim
other
was just
four?
Tim was just talking about the budget of the movie and then we had to ask about what the movie was about.
Well, I heard it cost 65.
65 what?
I don't know.
Dollars.
Who? Well, no, it was like 100 million.
Pandas.
I was listening for some reason.
Tim?
Yeah, I was.
Why?
I don't know, but I don't know. I just thought that something was going to happen.
No, I liked him.
Yeah, I did too.
Wonderful.
I
Yeah,
liked him too,
Don't listen to him.
but he's very good at stringing you along and thinking that the next thing he's going to say is the most important thing ever.
Like
It's
he
like the whole
always
sentence is building up to something and then nothing. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Do the Evolution says, who was Ziggy in Quantum Leap? That
That's
The
a guy from
terminal.
Galactica.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
handheld
you keep
link.
throwing in words, and you think this sentence
Terminal.
it's got all the good words. It's really going somewhere.
Ziggy
That's
is the
his
computer.
sentences are less than the sum of their parts.
Ziggy is the computer.
Yeah, Ziggy's the computer.
Non
The com-
sequitur.
You know what Mr. Stark likes? He likes cocaine.
Oh, we finally caught up to Sean Carter going to sleep. I'm sure Sean Carter is long sleeping.
Oh no, I know. Sean Carter already sent me dick pics.
Then your night is complete.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Clobberin Times. Please do.
Yeah.
And Doomcock too. I mean, if you're on my channel and you haven't subscribed to Doomcock.
Yeah,
I
you know,
haven't.
Anti-derivative Jill is like, one of the best wrenches on his lordship at the Hollow Earth's channel.
Yes, I am. I'm very good at sniping the bots, but there haven't been many bots lately.
There hasn't been.
You killed them all.
I did. I didn't realize I caused such genocide of bots.
You're a great sniper.
Dalek451 says, Elo Elo is a British comedy from the 70s set in France during World War II.
Dalek 451. Go fact check yourself. I think you'll find it ran from 1982 to 1989. It is very much of the
honestly
90s. It ran longer than World War II, but it was started, continued, and finished in the 1980s. Dalek. If you don't know, just say nothing.
Leave.
Do the Evolution says, I heard they're trying to bring back Doctor Who. Thoughts?
Nani?
Yeah. That's the answer. Thank you. Tony says, Cam. I don't see you in the YouTube chat. But I do on StreamYard. Everything
I
okay?
didn't see him. I legitimately didn't. And I could go back to that particular point in the chat history on the YouTube and screenshot it and prove it.
I believe it.
Triangulate.
I could.
Triangulate your positions, sir.
I absolutely would and should. The cocaine will make me do so.
You need that.
Mr. Stark's speedballing like a mofo right now. You have no idea.
Delightful.
Dalek
Hey, it's my
451.
weekend. It's St. Patrick's Day party time.
It is. It's St. Patrick's Day. Uh-oh.
And
Oh, Rancor Steve says, I'm heading out. Love the chat. Love what you're doing, Jill. Keep up the work.
Have a
Really?
great night, Ranker Steve. I will have that design sent to you in approximately a month.
I'm really excited to see that. Actually, that sounds great. That really
The turbines that they make nowadays are literally almost handheld. It's so easy. It's
is
ridiculous.
it. This is an easy project to make a jetpack that sort of kind of works.
Yeah, as long as you have a power line and or a fuel line to it, and it has
I'm-
the proper amount of intake to thrust ratio. Yeah, a human shaped target is just
I'm
able
gonna-
to float.
I'm going to interrupt and say thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Nice to see you.
How
Nice.
inoculated, inebriated, and inebriated are you, Mr. Scottford, Mr. Hate Bear?
I don't know. Are you my real mom?
I am indeed.
No, you're not. Your voice is so deep.
Don't ask me a question you'll regret asking.
Do you have a husband that wished the other guys won the old World War II movie?
I made Megatron PC. Get at me.
Oh, man. I'm going to go buy a Transformers video game.
You should.
I should.
And I
Wait
would
until-
still smoke
you know
the
what?
voice actors in it.
Put that one on your wish list and buy it in the morning.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't drink and shop.
Yeah.
It's a
so
pleasure
fun,
to see you, Ranker Steve. I hope you have a great night, brother.
But you did need to buy Excalibur. I'm glad you bought that.
Yes, I had to.
No, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Do the Evolution 78 says, one of the things that makes me mad at Hollywood is how movies with questionable scripts can affect actors' ability to get other roles in movies, series, or other media work.
Welcome to the industry.
Would that it were so simple. Would that it were so simple.
Dalek would love to join the panel, but he's been up all night and he's tired.
Oh, what's her name?
Approximately an hour ago, yes. He's in bed now. That's number 5, by the way, Joe.
He is covered in lube.
False. He is just covered in blankets
Lube.
when he's asleep.
Lube.
And he might stream himself later today.
You know
I
what?
might hit that up.
Maybe.
I might hit that up.
He's only going to do it because he's covered in lube.
I might hit that up. I haven't
The
entertained him
lube
in a while.
stream.
Might hit him up.
Dalek is on a lube.
Dalek and Tony together. Yes. Can it be done?
Oh, finally, from what you said earlier about not liking Cam Cam. Cam Cam says, "Fuck you, Scotty. Night, other lovely people."
Scotty, why are you on a tirade tonight?
See, this is why I don't like him.
Scotty, why are you on a hate bear tirade tonight?
I will uppercut your uterus.
Don't
the-
threaten me with a good time, honey. Why are you on a hate bear tirade tonight?
I will right cross your virginity.
Something.
I will Tetsumakia Seppukia into next week.
That didn't make sense.
I don't know what that word was either.
Dragon spinning heel kick, but
I'm
you know.
better at this.
Is that
game
like an
than you
anime
are.
thing?
No, it's a Street Fighter thing. So
Street Fighter. Oh, okay. So that's still
Ah.
Japanese.
Ghey.
Ghey.
Oh,
Say gay. It's a shore leave stream. She don't care.
yeah.
Gay.
I don't.
Ha,
Tonight,
gay.
yeah, I don't care right now.
Gay.
Do the Evolution 78 says, "Love white sheet cake with butter frosting."
Butter frosting.
Hmm.
Yes.
And Canadian Spider-Man says, "PvP is always pleasant to be sure. Got to go have a beer with that guy one day soon." Or are you?
When I meet him, because we're in Canada, right?
Mhm.
Like when I meet him, I'm gonna introduce him to heroin.
No, you better not. That's one drug I won't
No,
touch.
but that's the one. Like I'm only gonna do heroin with PvP.
Please tell me you don't do heroin, Scott. Scotty, I've lost 3 friends to junk. Please say you don't use a needle. For
No,
fuck's sake.
No,
It
No, he
better be
doesn't. This is
fucking
all a joke.
man.
Yeah, it is a joke.
I've never done
all right,
heroin.
all right. Because seriously, I'll play with any drug under the sun, but when it comes to like concentrated fentanyl, I'm out.
Oh no, that's my favorite.
I think. Are you joking? You better be.
No, I'm not. I really enjoy
Oh my god, you
concentrated
better
fentanyl.
not, dude. Please don't say that. That just
No,
that brings me
I
down.
just I put
At
it in
least
my
dilute
coffee.
it with tequila like normal
No,
weekends,
I
Scotty.
put
Come
it in
on.
I put it in tea.
Heroin Listen, I met Dave Brocky, that's Odorous Urungus of Guar, like 3 weeks before he killed himself from an overdose of heroin.
Indeed.
Okay? Listen, I've lost 3 real life friends. Like, I met a celebrity that was on junk really bad, and then he died. But that was after a good friend that I consider my brother died from an overdose. And I actually opened a charity in his fucking name for it. And then I lost 2 other people. No, heroin, listen. I'm a
And
psychonaut.
then were you convinced to try heroin?
No. I will never poke my veins with fentanyl unless, even if you gave me $1 million, I couldn't do it. I almost went with unless, but no, absolutely not. I almost said unless because I'm speedballing, but no, never. Absolutely not. No way.
Yeah,
Isn't
me
that one of the
neither.
2 ingredients
That'll
of a
kill you.
speedball?
You know what? You're destroying the sponsor of this channel.
Speedballs are us.
Mm-mm.
Jill, didn't you want to tell everybody that the sponsor of our channel today is illicit drugs?
Yes.
Do you want illicit drugs?
If it's
Please.
so good, people are dying, says Bird of Prey 5.
Yeah.
Man, if
Then
it's so
maybe I
good.
should try it too. Gapla, Bird of Prey 5.
Oh my God.
Klingon. True Klingon right there. Gapla.
This is fascinating.
Oh my God.
That is pretty good.
I'm gonna mute and step away. I'm heated.
Okay.
Love y'all though.
Great. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. And that was a good public. No, he just gave a very important public service announcement. So now he needs to step away. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Do the Evolution 78 says, I like Star Trek, but not Kurtzman Trek. Me too.
Mhm.
Kapla to Bird of Prey 5.
Mhm.
Wow.
And DVB says, apples and oranges, they can't be compared. Well, you know what? They kind of can.
Yeah.
You can determine what vitamins you get from each. And Bird of Prey 5 says, my power is out, generator came on. I woke up to computer alarms. But this is the silver lining. I think I'm actually I'm not actually close to caught up with the chat, but I'm 40 minutes away. This is the closest I've been all night.
Damn it.
And Do the Evolution 78 says, the reason why it's that much is because Paramount Plus is getting back at loyal Star Trek fans because they are watching the new Trek, Kurtzman Trek, and they make you pay extra for disloyalty.
See, it's weird though because I get Star Trek for free in Canada.
Oh, did Canadian Spider-Man go to bed? Good night to
He
you,
did.
everyone.
All right, I'm back,
I missed him.
Yeah, he put on his shirt.
He put his shirt on and went to bed.
Mhm.
Aw.
He put his shirt on.
You can put your shirt on.
He's really handsome.
He is. Do the Evolution 78 says, I heard they are canceling Star Trek Discovery after 5 seasons. STDs canceled. Yes.
So you can actually get rid of an STD.
Discovery is
Oh, yeah.
out of the airlock.
The only problem. Yeah, but the only problem is there's still 1 season to be released. So it's still going to be airing for a while.
Oh,
That's the worst
no.
part.
It'll be fun to watch.
You have fun with that, Scotty.
I will.
I'm gonna skip it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Bird of Prey 5's review.
He's a Star
Because
Trek
Bird of
expert.
Prey 5 is
Yes.
smart.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Rancor Steve is gonna get the whole costume of the Rocketeer, and that's how. Oh my God, Tim Possible's
Nice.
back. I'm never gonna catch up with the chat.
Hopefully, I will have that rocket pack done for him, or at the very least, I'll have the blueprint. And I know that
Before the decade is out.
not
Yeah.
the decade, the month. Jill, honest talk.
Oh my god.
I know Mark D with a C is also an engineer.
Yeah, Mark D
I
with the
may
C is an
actually-
engineer.
I may actually have him peer review my design and see
Mhm.
what he thinks. That way we can get another pair of eyes on it, and then we can send it to Gary Ambrosia, and then Gary Ambrosia can do
But
his
by the way, it's
Hollywood Marvel magic over there. And
I'm sorry, it's a second-hand anecdote, but I can't believe that Mark D with a C went out for a coffee and they said, "What's your name?" He said, "Mark with a C," and so they wrote on the cup.
That was my favorite. I retweeted that one. Yeah, and Tony, you say there's electric turbines able to be put in that rocket pack for low altitude hovering. And yes, that sounds like exactly what Ranker Steve wanted. Yes, I'll do it, he says.
yeah, I'm gonna put him in the air.
my
I'm putting
goodness.
Ranker Steve in the air. It's happening.
He says
do it.
it's not the craziest thing I've done.
Oh, I don't know, man. Flying is pretty crazy.
Yeah, right? And with my Back to the Future time machine car and the Rocketeer helmet, I feel like a kid.
Well, you should never get rid of that feeling. It's the most organic, genuine high. Unlike people like me that have to like put everything in a system to feel that way, you have something organic. Hold on to that, dude, for real.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, if you have a Rocketeer helmet, I would recommend that you do not make love to your partner while wearing it.
I don't know. I've had intimacy wearing one of my many Stark helmets.
Like, I'm a heterosexual man, and I'm like thinking, first things first, it would be weird if I wore it.
Well,
but also
that's you.
the reason it's weird is because I'm imagining the girl that I want to have sex with me wearing the Rocketeer helmet. When I imagine it in my head, I'm like, nope, still weird.
Just remember that scene in Revenge of the Nerds.
I'm just saying,
Darth
don't have
Vader
sex
helmet.
with anyone wearing the Rocketeer helmet.
The Darth Vader helmet. All jocks think about is sports. All nerds think about is
Rocketeers.
sex. Yes.
With jocks.
Yes. Wear your fucking helmet. Be a man.
Oh, and do the evolution. Well, you know what, Scotty? You just fulfilled Bird of Prey 5's wish, which was to hear more dirty talk. So good job.
Yay.
Good job. Well done.
Do the Evolution 78 says, I like Data Lore's comment to Wesley Crusher. Are you prepared for the death you've earned for yourself, little man?
Ooh wee, kinky. Death by Snoo Snoo.
I really want to rewatch season 1 of Next Generation.
No,
Season 1
but I
of Next
thought
Generation, in my opinion, is still the best. And
what? You're high.
No, well, yeah, but you know, all TNG did was take a lot of the old episodes from TOS,
No,
and recycled them with better special effects and a new cast. Real talk. That's the difference between Trekkers and Trekkies. Real talk.
I will eat your legs.
Here we are.
Well, that's true. Actually, in TNG, the first season, a lot of the episodes were inspirations from TOS, especially the Naked Time.
Yep.
Became the Naked Now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And also TNG pulled from Phase 2, which never happened because they made the movies.
And here's the part where Jill confirmed my statement in front of Scotty, the hate bear. Mic drop.
Well,
Gary,
no,
I'm
Scotty
thinking
knows
it's
this stuff, but
going
he's just playing with you.
I win. Mr. Stark wins.
DVB
Should-
says
Should I let him win?
Yes. Yes.
yes.
All right, I'll let you win.
Or are you going to entertain me with True Combat though?
No.
Then I feel unfulfilled. I'm going to bring out Saris in a minute unless you
I am too tired to beat you.
Oh dear me, I am beneath Scotty that much.
True.
Wow. A real YouTuber, Scotty R37, is beating a
Well, the thing is,
random junkie on whatever.
He's been talking and smoking all day.
All day.
Yeah.
And
And
most of
DV
the night.
Oh yeah. And most of the night. Yeah, the night too. DVB says the apples and oranges comment was in reference to comparing Star Trek and Star Wars. But you're
Correct.
right. They can be compared. Well, I'm not really qualified with the Star Wars, so Susan Dolan says speedballing is what sent Richard Pryor on fire. He went walking down the street before someone saw him. 911 and hospital had to peel his burnt synthetic material shirt off his body.
The difference between Richard Pryor and myself is I'm not going to put myself in a suit that's going to harm me and then light myself on fire.
Well, and also another thing that differentiates you and Richard Pryor is that he was a comedic genius known by millions.
Love you too, Scotty.
And you are one of my favorites.
Look
You're
at that save. That was such a save. You hit that home plate, didn't you? You swung for the green and then you hit that home plate. You are such a saint, sir.
All right, yeah,
I
you
didn't want to be mean. I didn't want to be
Oh,
mean.
you know what I heard? I heard fuck you. That's what I heard.
Well, that's what I meant. So, yeah.
Keep swinging for them feds, baby.
Now,
Boston loves you.
I agree with Matt G. Discovery reaching 5 seasons is awful. Can't call its cancellation a victory if it's made it to 5 seasons, unfortunately. Don't celebrate its cancellation too much. It's a true story. It shouldn't have gone that long. We should have gotten 5 seasons of the original series, not that.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Guess what happened? I caught up with the chat.
Oh, no.
Carlo
What?
Albanese
Yo,
says, you only
you
grow
are
old. Yeah, I did it.
Are there any single ladies who want to marry me in the chat?
Oh, for the love of fuck, really?
We had
Well, I don't
ladies.
know. I'm
Roast,
just-
after that 4D chess roast you did, you're gonna take the easy way out.
It never hurts to ask.
Yes. If any single ladies are listening to the chat, contact
Yeah.
Scotty R37.
You know, Megatron is a trans in all capitals former.
No.
I could totally make sure he's there for you, or she in this particular.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
You don't want to fuck a giant robot. Ah! What
Well,
kind
no.
of Rule 34 guru are you?
Carlo Albanese says Kirko Prey is the best.
Correct.
Yes. And TOS for the win with DS9 at close second.
I don't know, Morty. I don't know. Carlo provides a solid argument, but offshoot treks outside of TOS TNG, it really is. I still lean more towards Voyager over DS9.
Whoa.
And I know that's weird.
Yeah.
That's just because I love the Gamma Quadrant, not necessarily the crew of the Voyager, but I love the Gamma Quadrant, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. What? You like the enemies or the?
I do. I love Species 72 and the Borg in their home turf.
8472.
Is it 72? What's the mechanoid race that is harvesting Space Hulks of old Starship?
11D573.
Is that the species really? It's like 5 or 6 syllables. What the hell?
Yeah, no. In fact, when
The
they talk about
Herodians?
it's just called dit.
Like a
All I know
Barogian.
is 7 of 9
Hey.
had one purpose, and that was to create the infinity modulator, and it was
Yes.
used against that particular species that was
Thanos
able to
snapped.
make the Borg obsolete with their machine greatness.
And Barkley was there.
Correct.
Bird of Prey 5 says them fighting words.
Kaplag, Bird of Prey 5. I will get my guitar from my
Kaplag.
wall, and we will duel in honorable combat.
You know what? I just want you to put on shoes that need to be shone,
Uh-huh.
and I will shine your shoes.
Hold on. Let me put on the face for it. Hold on. There you go. Spoken like a true Terran.
Carla Albanese says Voyager had its ups and downs. Could have done so much more. The last 3 seasons was all good.
But that build up though. That build up though.
I am on Amazon constantly. And as soon as I see Voyager at $130 again, I'm buying the hell out of it.
Now, speaking of Voyager and Deep Space Nine and TNG, who remembers the PlayStation 1 games? There was a Starfighter game that came out, and I think it was a TNG, and it was kind of like a hybrid of TNG and Voyager, where Worf was still Lieutenant Commander, and they were just rewarded the first Sovereign class to make into the Enterprise E. And I remember fighting Borg cubes in a Starfighter for that game, for the PlayStation 1. Does anybody remember that?
There have been games like that, yes.
I flew a Starfighter inside a Borg cube, not just a Borg cube, but the controller cube, the primary cube.
And
running
3
the
days
fleet.
later, you got laid.
No. This is back before I had hair on my balls.
Was the
And
head
like-
of
and
the
like-
Borg
and like-
called Rubik?
The thing was that was like a totes fun game. Does anybody remember Starship Commander for the PC for like Windows 98, Windows 2000?
Ish.
You lost me.
They
Windows.
actually had a Kobayashi Maru mission where you could unlock an achievement for cheating in it. And that shit was fun. It's like, oh yeah, I'm in the Enterprise C. It's literally the Enterprise C. And I'm going against 20 Bird of Prey in a mission where I'm telling my crew, hey, it's going to be all right before everybody dies. And there's an achievement you can unlock for for putting in the God cheat for the Kobayashi Maru. like Kirk did.
That's
I'm not
funny.
joking.
No, I
That
believe
stuff
you. That's
was
cool.
So good.
That is
Bridge-
really rad.
Bridge
I need-
Commander was good. I have that on disc.
There's lots
I
of games I
I
need to play.
will make image files and I'll send discs to everybody here in the panel.
Yes.
Because
Disc pics.
until you are able to actually be in the captain's chair for the Kobayashi Maru and then cheat, you've not lived life.
That sounds amazing.
I'm telling you. I
Um,
got that
yes.
shit unlocked. I was
DVB
there for it.
in the chat says, if Tony puts on shoes, will you put on pants at Scotty R37?
No.
Nope. Scotty is already on his way to bed. He is in
Yes,
his
he is.
underoos at this point.
And I think
However,
that
I
is
will still put on my shoes if I need to.
I think that is why I will have to end the stream here. Thank you everybody for enjoying the shore
What?
leave. Happy
Bye.
happy happy St. Patrick's Day. And what I want to do is go around the panel and let everybody
Oh my god.
you know, talk about their channel
Look, I'm a doctor, not an escalator. Spock, give me a hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Lead us out, Jill, with Scottford, I suppose. Yes.
Yeah, Scotty first. Tell me about your channel and stuff.
I'm on the Phantasmagorium. We talk about stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And then
The,
Captain Finnery.
I watch the Phantasmagorium and take notes, and then I talk about the stuff that they talked about.
Neat. Hey, that's a good way.
Not wrong.
Saves thinking.
True.
Yeah, then you know what you're going to talk about. There's no question.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Captain Infinity, and today we'll be talking about whatever Scotty was talking about earlier with Catherine.
Okay.
But then you also have your 20 topics.
Yeah, which I stole earlier from the Phantasmagorium. 2 years of stealing
All
there.
right. I suppose it's my turn now.
Yeah, your turn, Tony.
What
I hear you.
avatar did I put up here?
There's a
Do
rumor
you have a
going around.
channel? Do you do things?
There we go.
Hi, my
Satan.
name is Satan, and I'm going to promote Tony Stark's channel. Here we go.
Oh, look, it's
I'm
Harvey
about ready to
Weinstein.
open a stream here in a second. That'll be a karaoke entertainment stream. I might make it open panel. I might not. I don't know. I'm totally speedballing right now.
But anyway, I do have a theme for my channel coming up. Let me put my face back on.
I'm a Christian. I'm offended.
I know. It's so great. But anyway,
Thank
I'm
you.
about ready to
Thank
like
you.
open a stream. It's gonna be a late night St. Patty stream. And
Early morning.
early morning, late night, potato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Balls.
Basically, yeah, I do voices. I sing songs. And I'm about ready to return to YouTube in stride here in approximately a few minutes after I
So,
take this.
Did you get better?
Pardonnez-moi, monsieur.
Did you get better?
I did get better. I was transformed
At what?
into a newt prior, but I'm better now. True shit.
Great.
But you know how that goes, dealing with witches and all. But yes, thank you, Anti-Derivative Jill, for being on this channel. Thank you for everybody that I've met in my journey. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to entertain, and I'm happy to have people throw peanuts at me for doing stupid and or embarrassing shit. So there you go.
Can
Carry
I borrow
on.
some peanuts?
Yeah,
Hope
I'm
to
so
see you
glad.
Sunday, Jill.
I'm so glad you're back.
I hope to see you Sunday.
And well, Tony, I know that Tim Possible. You did promote your channel earlier.
It's Darth Amish.
Darth Harmish.
Did you have anything you needed to add?
Sorry, I have a lot of brothers on this channel like Cockney and Scotty. They're intimidated by my beard.
I am.
It's more like, fluent than their beard. And, I love them like a fat kid loves cake. And I want to give love out to
He did
them.
the cake thing again,
And,
Tony.
The cake.
Doing the cake thing.
He's really leaning heavily into the
Oh,
cake
oh,
thing.
I
my
know,
God.
right?
Apparently all
I want
fat
to give my
people love
friends.
cake.
I mean, what if
some
it's a
love.
genetic disorder, Tim?
What if
I don't
they
know.
like
I'm just
pie?
trying to give my friends disorder. I'm not trying to give them disorders, but I'm trying to keep together because I want to show my friends that I love
I
them.
love
like
you
I
guys
love
like a
kids
fat
love
kid
cakes.
loves a genetic disorder. See, it doesn't
Oh,
go
boy.
the same way, does it?
And they're not trying to show me
No.
whatever. But I'm here, whatever. And thanks, Jill, for bringing us on. So,
Yeah, you're
other
welcome.
words, Jill, we love you.
Hold
I think you're
my
doing a really good, spot on job here. And yeah, you're the best of us. And I think a lot of people need to show a little bit more respect to that. Not saying all of us that came on tonight, we all love you. And there's a reason why we came on tonight, because you're the best of us. And
Well, I
that's
do
it.
like to to start conversations if I
I
can
am
and talk about fun
insignificant
stuff.
compared to antiderivative.
I don't know about all that.
I
We all
compared to antiderivative Jill.
everybody
I
brings
was
a
trying
certain
to say
value.
some good words about that, and Jill, you need to take a compliment. Take a compliment. Like, you are the best of us. We love you. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. You know what I mean? Like, good
Yeah,
night.
thank you.
We love you.
Like,
Everyone supported me. You know,
Yeah, I do.
Scotty and Cockney, we're all the same bread or whatever, but
Oh.
you know, get
Mhm.
together and recognize
It's
Wonder.
Just that's
it's
it,
really
everyone.
it's really touching because like people don't think about
Yes.
how much Jill has touched our lives.
Jill's
Yeah,
really
and
good,
I-
man.
Yeah, no, Jill's amazing, and I
And
think like everyone when
She's
Scotty and
instilled
Jill
fear
never
in
came
all
on
of us.
Jill because
and
she's
I
too
just
cool,
want to
but,
say
like,
Does that help?
the best thing that Jill has ever done for me, and I've told her twice,
I love you, drunk.
is there was this one
I love you, drunk.
there was this one time,
Yeah, bro. I remember
and I nearly ate a
Excellent.
third,
There you go. Yeah,
He was
Captain.
like, I remember my first beer.
a third of a stick of butter.
Or
He's gone full Robert My Burnett.
that was the best.
And
butter
Jill
I've
said,
ever tasted, bro. I was
Jill
best
said,
butter.
Jill.
You know what I
no,
mean?
don't do
Jill.
it.
Jill was there, man. Jill.
She said,
Yeah, I
don't eat
remember
the
you,
butter.
Jill. Yeah.
Knob of butter.
I picked
Words
up
and pictures. Who has been lurking for this entire time? Perhaps.
Oh my goodness. And he
Says,
says
four-leaf clover, been lurking. Thanks for the fun and weirdness.
That's what.
you're
is that his
welcome.
username?
Yes,
Ben
there
Lurking?
there
Most
are
welcome words
creeper.
and pictures.
well it is
What
a
is
I'm
short
not ready to
Lurking?
do an after party
What's
for
his
you,
name?
my friend, at my
What
channel.
a creep.
Yes, everybody go to Tony's channel because this stream is over. Good night, everyone. Have
Is it
a
over?
great
Good
night.
Bye,
It's
everyone.
over.
Everybody, I love
Good
you all.
night.
Happy.
Goddamn weird ass place we work in. Let me tell you.
I know he's not wrong.
Captain's
Why didn't it play?
I didn't.
Captain's log. No star date. McCoy has changed the course of time.
What are you? I am the guardian of forever. Now.
All right, come on.
Oh, how careless of your wife to let you go out that way. What?
One day soon, man is going to be able to harness incredible energies, maybe even the atom.
Speculation.
I find her most uncommon, Mr. Spock.
Murderers! Assassins!
I'm in love with Edith Keeler.
Edith Keeler must die.
Load him!
I've been acting for 35 years. 135 credits on IMDb. I was in a long-running series. You might remember it. Star Trek. But all I'm known for is combing the desert and saying, we ain't found shit.